Now, everybody should start knowing that we are beginning. I forgot to make the Twitter post before I began.
Does that matter?
No, but it does waits time, making people wait. Alrighty. Alright, there we go. Welcome to the Wickersham Leaders Show with today's episode, Get Good Deku Scrub. Although there are no Deku Scrubs in this game, unless you count Koroks as scrubs, I guess.
That's right, they're not here.
They're
Koroks
not.
are pretty scrubby.
They are pretty scrubby. They're like scrub light. Hello there, War and Tech. Good to see you both. I don't, unusual day, I get it, but I have only a limited amount of time with my buddy Zelrog here. Last time on Wind Waker, we tried to save our sister, failed, got dumped by the pirates, and now we are in the we're going with a boat we just met, and now we are trying to serve the Great Deku Tree. That about
The
sums
boat's
it up.
our only real friend.
You know what? You're right. He's stuck with us through thick and thin.
You gotta pick your controller at the start.
Yes. Don't know why. My Pro Controller isn't even on.
Also thought you could pick your... Oh, I guess you could have picked hero mode when you created the file.
Yeah.
You can't pick it when you load the game.
It would be sick if you could. I love all these options that games are having nowadays for accessibility.
Yeah.
Like when I was playing Mario Rabbids 2, green chew jelly. All right, yeah. When I was playing Mario Rabbids, they have the option to play the game and you can turn off the damage, so you could just relax and play the game with a more of a just so you can experience the story, I guess. And I like that. I didn't choose it, but I'm glad that the option's there for people who want it.
Yes, we saw your joke, Tack.
Yeah, Deku? No, different Deku. Deku Scrubs are like tree people in Zelda games. Although there aren't in many Zelda games. They're only in 2, aren't they? just Ocarina of Time and Majora.
Are they?
They might be in
they
Twilight.
Don't really come back.
They might be in Twilight Princess, but I haven't played Twilight Princess, and
I don't remember any in Twilight Princess. Yeah, they kind of stopped showing up.
oh, these are the guys in Minish Cap? Yeah, Choo-Choos or Choos. I don't know.
I believe this. I don't know if this is the first game they appeared in. No, they were in Majora. They looked.
Oh, you're
creepier
right.
In Majora.
They did. They had like big blobby bodies, but ever since then, this is what Choos pretty much look like, except in Wind Waker. Not Wind Waker, Breath of the Wild, where they got huge.
Are Deku Scrubs in the new game? Breath of the Wild?
There's. I don't know if there's a Deku Scrub. The Deku Tree is in it, but I don't remember any Scrubs. There's the Koroks.
Yeah.
Deku Scrubs don't appear in game with Koroks.
They kind of they serve the same role, so they don't really need to have Scrubs anymore. They got new wood creatures.
Actually, they don't, because Deku Scrubs are enemies.
Yeah, well, enemies and NPCs, they've kind of been both.
Yeah. What do I do with this? So why is a Deku Tree okay with you killing his cousins by the droves?
His cousins?
The Deku Scrubs, I guess. That's what he means.
I don't think they're related to the Deku. They live in the Deku Tree.
There are some that don't.
Maybe they're the unwanted children, like Goombas in Bowser's army.
Ow. Right. Yes, we have the leaf now. The Deku leaf. Oh, I should probably destroy this. Oh.
We never got any specific lore on what Deku Scrubs were, or where they came from.
No. And then in Majora's Mask, the Deku Tree doesn't even exist in Termina.
They just kind of have their own society, and a king and everything.
And apparently they fit in bottles.
True. Very elastic Deku Scrubs.
GG Scrub.
I like the boat more than most characters in this game. A lot of the NPCs in this game are a lot more surly than previous Zelda games.
Yeah, you know what? You make a good point. Can I target this guy?
All the cynicism left Animal Crossing and migrated to Zelda. Animals aren't allowed to be mean anymore. You can't target it. It functions like a switch, but it closes if you get close, as you see.
Yeah. I need something else. Because I could throw the, on the door, I could throw the nut. Do you not cut all the vines? No, I can't really cut those.
They grow back right away.
Yeah.
You might be able to hit it if you just aim well.
Actually, that's a good point.
I mean, with the stick.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, that's what I was trying to do earlier. But, yeah, no, they grow back too fast, and I... Alright, let me back up.
Or there's another, maybe there's another seed pod in this room.
That's what
Can
I
you do
was
anything
thinking.
else?
Well, that didn't do anything. But that was a nice hypothesis.
I bet it would have worked if it was on fire, but I also bet there's an easier way to do it in here.
There's probably an easier way to do it in here. There's probably a way you're supposed to do it in here. So let's take a look around. Does this really need magic to function?
Well, you're gonna use your Deku Leaf to glide out. Oh, the leaf?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. You try, like, gliding on a leaf. See how that works without magic.
Well, I mean, it just unceremoniously includes a magic meter now.
Also forces these little pods to work like Mario 64 water, so that you have magic enough to float.
That's true. It is nice. If only he had his bow. Yeah. Is the bow in this game? Yes, right? I would think so.
Bow is in this game.
No slingshot for us. Ugh. I keep trying to turn Link around in this by turning the camera and not Link himself.
Twilight Princess has the issue of too many items, I would argue. It has the
so?
slingshot, and it's almost immediately invalidated.
Well, I
So
guess
it's
the
just-
benefit is that the slingshot doesn't take ammo.
No, it does.
It does? What kind of sling?
does.
Oh, the slingshot.
always
Sorry,
took
I'm
ammo.
thinking of the hook shot. Right, I'm thinking of the hook shot. Because the hook shot is like a bow that doesn't take ammo.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Okay, surely that will work.
This should work. Yes. Should I keep climbing? I think I should keep climbing this room.
There's a path up, sure.
Don't forget the light staff only useful for one dungeon and the spinning top. I thought the spinning top was from Skyward Sword.
The spinning top is in Twilight Princess. It does look like the kind of thing that would be in Skyward Sword. Maybe it's in that too.
It might be in both. But now
But,
I remember
yeah.
it. Yeah, you're right. It's in Twilight Princess.
Twilight Princess tends to have a dungeon item, use it for the dungeon, and then just never use it again.
There's a thing up here.
There's a thing over there.
What do Deku taste like? Well, they're made of wood. So, like wood?
That's why they're not in. That's why they're not in Breath of the Wild, because Link would cannibalize them.
Oh,
Because you can cook wood in that game. So we don't have anything that we can like bring up here. Don't think. So
well, I can cut them all, but it's pretty clear to me that I cannot actually...
I think we're gonna need an item for this.
Yeah, probably.
Unless the grappling hook doesn't work, does it? No.
I can't target it. Like, the reticle doesn't appear, so probably not.
You can still hit stuff with it, but it's probably not gonna work.
Yeah, no. Oh, well, we tried. Time to go home and give up looking for my sister. Link just really doesn't actually like her that much.
Link, Are you going to go out and try to find Errol again soon? I miss her so.
She was my favorite child.
Link, you bum! Your sister is out there! What are you doing?
Like, excuse me, Grandma. What do Deku Nuts taste like? Dynamite.
They're like a blinding flash of light.
Okay, clearly I am not... Oh.
At least one Gibdo has a taste for them.
But what about Goma?
Oh, we took care of Goma. There's no more Gomas in this game.
Oh, okay. How do I aim the...
Now, logically, you would think that you would just blow, like, the opposite direction on those things, right?
Right.
But, no, this game doesn't have that kind of precise aiming. You have to use blow it, like, away, and it'll push it up.
Well, I actually did blow it the opposite direction on the thingy, and it did spin the other way.
I think it spins as long as the thing moves.
Hey! Oh! Okay. What can I attack with the grappling hook? Just the Bokoblins?
You might be able to knock them down. You can kill Keese with it.
No, it won't target them. And Link is physically incapable
target
of...
first.
Oh yeah,
Target
good point.
first and then pull it out.
Oh, hello.
Oh, no, it just takes their item.
Well...
oh, you have the leaf.
Oh, I do have the leaf. We just got it, too. Genius.
Flying is super effective against grass.
Oh, good point. For some reason.
Apparently, I don't know much about the game, but Temtem has a digital type.
A digital type, huh?
I wonder how that works.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds like kind of an electric type. Although, Porygon is normal.
Yeah.
You think Porygon, being a digital Pokemon that was created, would be electric type?
I guess.
There we go. Ah!
Although if it's like an electronic Pokemon, wouldn't that mean it's like very vulnerable to large amounts of electricity?
No idea.
Like short out and such?
I mean, I'm vulnerable to large amounts of electricity. Doesn't mean I'm water.
You're less vulnerable than like a PC is, though.
Yeah, good point.
Like electric surges.
I could technically survive getting struck by lightning. Well, I'll survive it regardless, but, I mean, you know, if how do I get up there? Okay, hold on.
We'll see your skeleton and everything.
You wear rubber boots, you're, like, perfectly safe. Exactly. Basically, what I'm saying is that I need rubber boots as an item in Pokemon.
They might be.
There's
a lot of goofy items, hold items nowadays.
Yeah, no, there's heavy-duty boots, which prevents things like, oh, I see what you mean, though. You gotta...
Aim towards the flowers, what I'm saying. And it'll, like, push you up the way.
Push you up the way, right.
It's very unintuitive.
Yeah,
it
it protects you...
People just kind of fumble through these rooms.
Yeah, War's right, that's what I meant. It protects you from, like, I can't blow this away. It protects you from, like, spikes and
stage
poison
hazards.
spikes, but not stealth rock.
They might have updated that. I don't remember.
Stealth rock doesn't work because they're not on the ground; they're in the air. At least I don't. Oh no, you're right. No, you're right. Ah. Ugh.
You okay?
I got hurt.
Oh, I'm watching the stream. I should be watching the Discord.
Yeah.
No, you're not allowed the seed.
Oh.
Haha!
Just use the item that the game gives you, forehead. Like, this is literally... this happens to me so many times in Zelda games. I'll try to solve a puzzle, and then somebody go, did you use the thing the game just gave you? I'm like, what? What are you talking about?
This entire dungeon is built around?
Yeah. That happened to me like 7 times while I was playing Link's Awakening.
That's why Majora is hard. It builds its dungeon around like 3 items.
Magic. There's no jumps. Can I grapple? No, that's over there. Oh, do we get the boomerang in here? Oh, there it is. Yeah, the boomerang's in Twilight Princess too, so that's like in a better version of the bow.
Yeah, usually the bow and boomerang have different effects on certain enemies.
Mm-hmm.
Boomerang stuns a lot of things.
Well, the
also,
arrow
Twilight Princess is the one with the wind boomerang.
Yeah, not
Which
Wind
I kind of
Waker.
miss in Smash.
Not Wind Waker.
No. Wind Waker introduces the multi-target boomerang.
Oh, that was this game, huh?
Which would be cool in some form in Smash, but Toon Link doesn't have that.
The boomerang in Twilight can, like, lock onto multiple things as well. Oh, yeah? I didn't
It's
know
also,
that.
like, possessed by some kind of wind spirit that talks to you once and then just never again.
It's Wind Waker Link.
Yeah. He just hangs out in your pocket. He says...
Oh my gosh, I forgot about these things! Okay, they're not that dangerous. I forgot about this room.
You know what's even better than a maze is a maze that you can't see and that also hurts you.
I'm having flashbacks to Donkey Kong 64's Crystal Cave Maze. That that, like, damages you for an entire melon of health. Would this blow it up? Sometimes I don't know. Because sometimes you're like, oh, it's a bomb. It should work, right? And then it's like, no. A compass. Oh, we haven't gotten one of these yet. Was there a compass in the last dungeon?
No, we haven't got the map yet either. Yeah, there's a map in
I have the map. I got the dungeon map in the first room.
Oh, okay. No, we can't see it because it's on the
in the bottom screen. Yeah. I mean, I can see it. You guys can't.
I don't think the Forbidden Fortress has a compass. But the volcano dungeon.
The volcano dungeon has it. I guess I just missed it. There exists a tree where it shoots out its seeds. Yeah, no, I was talking about that yesterday. There is this kind of tree where the seed pods like explode, and they violently combust. And there is a type of bug that only eats the seeds of this plant.
We needed a bomb over there, didn't we?
Yeah, but I can't bring the bomb around, can I?
I don't think you can bring it all the way around. You might have to throw it from where it's at.
Hmm. Okay.
Just breaking pots. Who put pots here?
Ah, it's a joy pendant. We want those.
There's a mad potter afoot.
Okay, that works. Meaning bullet seed is real. It's a different tree than the one I was saying. I don't know which one you're talking about then. I mean, there are lots of...
Sure, I believe it.
I mean, there are lots of different kinds of seeds out there. You know, trees need to figure out how to move the seeds away from where they are. There are some trees that are like that you have certain kinds of pine cones that only open when there's a forest fire.
When I was young, I always thought there should have been a wood type because I liked Pineco.
Well, Pineco's based off of a bagworm.
Yeah, but it surrounds itself with tree bark.
Which would make it a grass type.
Yeah, but wood could be different from grass, because like, it gets wet and swollen, so it's bad against water.
It's a little different. I suppose that's a little different, but I don't think we need another type that water is good against.
Yeah.
I mean, there are some things where it's like, why doesn't X, Y, and Z happen with certain types that, like, make sense, yeah? But then it's also like, well, because at the same time, these are thematic, but they also have to be balanced.
Yeah.
You get a little bit too thematic, and you get things like the Ice type, which is only strong against ground.
It's strong against flying.
Oh, you're right. But those aren't, but like its use cases aside from that, it's so weak to everything else. Burmy and Wormadam are bagworms. That's true.
There are multiple bagworm Pokemons. You'll find out that Gen 5 revisited a lot of concepts that Gen 1 did.
That's true.
But worse!
But I don't remember a bagworm from Gen 5.
Wasn't Burmy and... Oh, you're right, they were Gen 4. So Gen 2 and Gen 4 were the bagworms.
Yes.
Not now, phone.
Oh, I'll take a yellow rupee. I'll fight those guys for 10 rupees.
I think this was the first game that had yellow.
Wait, what was the bagworm in Gen 2? Pineco and Ferrothorn. Or, not Ferrothorn. Pineco and Forretress. They're bagworms. Yeah, I mean, if you ever seen a bagworm, it's like, oh, it's literally Pineco. See, I thought bagworm, I thought Pineco was a grass type. I imagine a lot of other people did too. But then, you know, it's weak to fire anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, and then Forretress is flipping 4 times weak to fire.
Yeah.
But it still managed to be a top player in Gen 2 anyway.
I think it just had an absurd defense stat was the thing.
Well, yeah, I mean, in
And
general, steel types are crazy. All right, well, I'm not getting this all at once.
I think that is technically possible, but it's a speedrun trick and not what you're supposed to do here.
Oh, okay. I have the key.
These magical vines regrow and re-support the flower.
Bye.
You killed it.
Kind of. Where is the... Oh, there it is. I'm a little... See, that's the other thing. It's like, why does it take magic to use the thing? Oh, it doesn't actually.
If you yeah.
It doesn't if you swing it. All right, never mind.
Although it has to be magic because you don't swing a leaf and get a powerful gust of wind in real life.
No, but like there are air cannons. I've used one before.
It's based off some kind of mystical Chinese-Japanese
Flippin'
fan. Dragon Ball references it too.
What the heck? This room sucks.
Skill issue.
At least these things don't hurt me. This room is dangerous. There we go. There we go. Multiple inbound hostiles detected. There we go. Oh, that's legit. Now, can I, No? Okay. Ooh, rupee. Oh, hold on. Gotta be careful. Don't wanna jump down and hurt myself. What the heck?
Okay, so the wind fan originates from Journey to the West. That's not surprising.
Oh, there we go. We want those rupees. Oh. Oh, come on. You ever read Journey to the West? Or
I have not.
It's a very long book.
It's also it's a lot more surreal than most of the things that later adapted it, as I understand.
You know what it's like? Honestly, Journey to the West, it's basically just a D&D group.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All the weird stuff that happens in it sounds like a Greek myth kind of stuff.
Well, it is a myth. All right, hold up.
I think there's a part where like the Buddha turns his entire arm into a mountain range, and the Monkey King runs the length of it, or something.
Oh, that's okay. So the first part. So Sun Wukong isn't even the main character of Journey to the West. It's the monk that he's accompanying when he actually starts making the journey. But the first little bit of it, the first bit of it, is just Sun Wukong's backstory.
Yeah.
And so here's the deal with Sun Wukong. He's a jerk. He's horrible. Everybody kind of hates him.
Yeah.
He's rambunctious. He's rude. He declares himself as equal to heaven. He erases his name from the Book of Life so he can't die. He eats immortality peaches so he can't die. He does something else. Basically, he gets triple life insurance for no reason, mostly just to prove that he can. And all the gods are like, okay, so clearly something's up, and we need somebody to do something about it. And none of the gods can do it. Which was the author was a Buddhist, and they wanted to show that the other gods as well as Taoists couldn't control Sun Wukong by making them appear weak. So in the story, Sun Wukong is incredibly powerful. He's got all this magic ability, and he is stopped by the Buddha because the Buddha's like, okay, well, here's what I need you to do. We're gonna make a bet. You have to jump out of my hand. And he's like, really? He's like, yes, you have to jump out of my hand. And he's just on his hand, and Sun Wukong's just standing on his hand. And he jumps off, he races to the edge of the universe, finds the 4 pillars that hold up the skies, pees on it, comes back, and then the Buddha reveals to him that those pillars were actually just his fingers, and he peed on him. So
he does.
So Sun Wukong was humbled and agreed to wear this circlet that allows him to be controlled. He's humbled, and they trap him under a mountain for 5,000 years. And then when this monk needs to make his journey to the west, like the title suggests, they let Sun Wukong out under the condition that they help him. They help this monk, and that he wears a circlet around his head that basically says, you do everything he tells you to. You can't disobey.
Okay.
And the rest of it is just, the people they meet across the way. They have a dragon, They have a dragon that was turned into a horse. They have Sun Wukong, who is like every magical power under the sun, and is basically the team's muscle. We've got the lead. We've got the main guy, the monk, who is like the most pure monk ever, and they have Piggy, who's a thief turned ally.
It's like a weird Inuyasha party.
Yeah. What I gather is that Pigsy is the worst, most insufferable moron, and Sun Wukong has to babysit everyone constantly. When Sun Wukong is not causing problems on his own by rushing into things too fast, yes, he is basically doing everything.
So in that previous room, you could have kept climbing up the grappling hook on top of the thing, just FYI.
Oh, okay. Well, when I go back in there, I'll do it, because, you know, that's the only way back out. But across their journey to... So essentially, I forget exactly what the reason is that they're traveling to the west, but it's some sort of holy pilgrimage or something that the monk needs to make. Does this not open? Oh, I need to use the boomerang.
How about you use that thing you just got?
Yeah. We'll put away Errol's boomerang. We'll put away Errol's, who's Errol? We'll put away Errol's telescope. But yes, across the way, they just basically are like a D&D party. They find monsters, they beat monsters, and they just kind of, just have a ball as best as they can. While everything goes badly for the monk, it seems like he's like constantly being tested every single step of the way. My personal favorite story is the one where they go to the village of women.
Yeah?
So the whole group is tired. Everybody except for like Sun Wukong and the dragon horse are tired. So Piggy and the monk. And they're like, oh, there's some river. Sick, let's drink, and we're thirsty. And then they go into town, and they find out that it's inhabited purely by women. And they're like, hey, I don't feel so good. And they were like, hey, we need a doctor. My friends here are feeling pretty terrible. And this old woman they're talking to is like, did you drink from the water? And in the river? And they're like, yeah. Well, and they're like, well, we don't have men here, so when we want to get pregnant, we drink from the water. So now the monk and the Piggy are pregnant. And they have to figure out a way to deal with that.
I ask how?
There's this potion that makes them not pregnant anymore, and they have to go get it.
How long before that potion is outlawed?
I don't really want to talk about that. And basically the guy won't go down without a fight, and Sun Wukong beats him. And
the guy who has the potion.
Yeah. The guy who has the potion doesn't want to go down without a fight, and Sun Wukong beats him. And he's like, no, I'm not supposed to. And he's like, ugh, fine. And he goes, like, and gets some woman from the village that, like, talks to him and is like, yo, just give them the potion.
Diplomacy.
Sun Wukong's basically just upset that he can't just kill everyone that's in his way. Because he totally could. But he matures over the course of the story, while the monk basically stays the same religious good boy that he always is.
There's a villain in Jackie Chan Adventures, Sun Wukong.
Yeah? You could easily write him into a villain. It's not hard with his personality. Anyway, to answer your question, Tech, could he beat Goku? I don't really know. Because it's like, it's completely different kinds of things. Like, I know it's based off, I know that, you know, Dragon Ball loosely based off of Journey to the West and whatever, right? But it's just, like, magic scaling and the way that that magic works in Journey to the West is different. Because keep in mind, they believed that this really happened.
It just seems like one of those kinds of stories that is just fully magic and whatever needs to happen happens.
Yeah.
As opposed to, I mean, Dragon Ball's not a very high standard, but it does try a little bit.
Yeah, I mean it's
have
all
consistency.
I mean it's different when it's a myth versus when it's like a story that is like written to be a story, you know. Fair when Sun Wukong trolls 3 gods who have some emperor under their thumb during the 3 tests of godhood. Oh, the Taoists.
Is it the Jade Emperor?
I don't know.
I think that's like the Tao equivalent of like the monotheistic god is the Jade Emperor.
No, he's not like omnipotent or anything like that. He's just the top god.
Man, I can't believe the Chinese invented mpreg.
That's true. Sun Wukong literally cannot die, so I guess he would win by default. Goku can die, and he has, twice.
Goku had to press a button and call God to deal with an opponent who couldn't die.
Then there's Garlic Jr., who just kind of killed himself.
Yeah. Kind of a moron.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, I love in the abridged where it's the whole thing's just a movie that Krillin's making up. So,
why would he open the one thing that could defeat himself?
Well, I kind of wrote myself into a corner with the whole immortality thing. But I think it has some potential. Buddy, you're gonna be famous. Oh, I like this walk animation.
It's like the Iron Boots again.
It is.
Can we just wear a bunch of these guys and go underwater? This Link gets the Zora tunic and he just walks across the Great Sea.
He finds Hyrule immediately.
What's this doing down here?
Do I even have... I don't have the boss key, do I?
No, you don't.
I don't have the boss key. Okay.
Let's start looking.
Alright, let's go back.
Did that work? Did that open the pot?
Yes, it opened the pot.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that. I always bombed it or burned it.
Well, I don't have bombs, and I don't think there's anything to burn it with in there. I mean, there's fire, but I don't have any sticks. Alright, gotta go down here now.
Oh yeah, that's new. The little green landing icon.
Oh. That's helpful. What does this do? Oh, it's an updraft. Okay. I can't get out. Oh, I thought this would kill me.
No, it's scummy, but it's not poisonous.
Thank goodness. I was just playing Portal, and like all of the water in that game just looks kind of dirty, but it kills you instantly. Wouldn't Link get hungrier or die due to the water level? I don't know.
I guess we've never really tested the Iron Boots and Zora Tunic at a depth that would be lethal.
Maybe it's just the water pressure would get him. They're like, oh, my head, it's so tiny.
Well, as long as he goes, like, very slowly, he can adapt to, for the most part.
Like, up to a certain point, I grant you.
Don't know how deep the Great Sea is.
Well, evidently not that deep, because Link does, you know, go into Hyrule without much issue.
It's magic. That begs the question, if it's like a barrier keeping the water out, would he just get to the edge of it and not be able to go inside?
I don't know.
Just banging on the glass of Atlantis.
This is the game where there was just a block puzzle preventing Ganon from getting in, right?
Why does everything have to be so hard?
See, this room tricks you because you're so used to just boomeranging everything down.
And your reward is 10 rupees.
Hey, I've done worse for 10 rupees.
This game introduced the yellow rupee. What did Skyrim give us? The Rupor.
The Rupor. Love that. There was a planned GameCube island for this game. That sounds right. I mean, there was D.Ez Island in Phantom Hourglass.
That's probably where the Nintendo figurine guy would have been. Instead, he's hanging out somewhere outside this forest area.
The figurine. Oh, for some reason, I was thinking of non-specific action figure.
He sells Funko Pops. You can turn any NPC in the game into a Funko Pop.
Oh, wait a minute. Can't I use the... I can, can't I? I can use the...
Oh.
Where? What? Oh, no, can I get out?
There must be a ladder or something.
Oh, okay, there it is.
Bested by a slide puzzle. Now, it's not quite a slide puzzle. This game has slide puzzles. That I think you do them for a heart piece.
Octorox look kind of strange in this game.
Yeah.
He sells amiibo. Of course he does.
This is the cutest a lot of Zelda enemies looked, and even then, some of them still look pretty weird.
I mean, they do look less grotesque than the ones in Ocarina and Majora.
Octoroks and Deku Scrubs in those games just looked sad.
They do look a little sad. They had, like, Robotnik's eyes from the cartoon. Do these arms
these
respawn?
things are. They do. And they don't actually damage you, they just suck up your magic.
Oh. What an odd mechanic. Okay, cool. Black eyes? No, it's black sclera.
Whenever people say anime characters have big eyes, I have to assume that they mean the irises. Because anime characters and cartoon characters have the same size sclera.
They do have really big. They do have really well. I mean, also it's like it's a kind of trend that you don't really see anymore. Like
What, big eyes?
Well, like the huge eyes were more of like a thing in I'm thinking of like the 80s with the giant shine and everything.
In anime?
In anime, yeah.
I guess. I mean, that's still the kind of eyes anime characters have.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you timed out?
No, I moved and I think I let go of the Y button or something. How does it do that? Magic. Are you suggesting that the monsters dislike Link screaming and that's why they're attacking him? There it is. Oh.
He's not just illiterate, he doesn't even speak English. He just kind of figures out what everyone wants him to do through their vague.
All right, you don't have any joy pendants.
No, they have skull necklaces.
I still didn't pull it off of them.
You could.
Oh, there it is.
There's one per.
But the Bokoblins have an infinite number of joy pendants?
No, it's one per enemy.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. We could farm it because we could keep leaving the room and coming back. That's it. I like the little musical stings that, like, play when you, I like the little musical stings when you hit them. That's nice. The Link looks tired.
It's not a lot, but this is at least a little more dynamic than the 64 combat.
Yeah. I'm wind waking the wind while I'm awaking in the Wind Waker, but the Waker of Winds is nowhere to be woken.
Wake me up one side.
Wake me up when you go before you go. Fine. I didn't want it anyway. Stare directly into the sun, Link. It's good for you. Ah! Oh, flippin' choo-choo. I'm gonna have so much chew jelly. There's probably something over that direction.
I think that's where you just came from, isn't it?
No, there's 3 doors in this room.
Well, this is the one. This was the entrance. You just made a loop.
Oh, you're right. Okay. I didn't even look to the left when I went in here the first time.
Oh, they come with you.
They do.
Let's go on an adventure together.
Oh, how do I jump?
Did they weigh you down just enough to not make it?
There we go.
There you go. Ah.
Ah! There he goes. It blows me around, but I can't, like, jump to...
No, you need to get off and on again. It's kind of annoying.
There we go.
So we have the boss key now.
Yeah, we have the boss key now. I kind of did things out of order. Is this the right way?
The tree in Ocarina didn't have a boss key, and somehow that made more sense.
Oh, there are no more rupees in these, I bet. Oh, hello.
So if this is like flooded Hyrule, in theory this would be where the Lost Woods was?
No. Well, maybe, but this is raised. You can't get to it from the ocean floor, or from the surface of the ocean, even.
Well, then there had to have been something like high up, just like grew in the Lost Woods.
Maybe maybe Kakariko Village was just higher. Because the Deku Tree.
The same Deku Tree.
Yeah, and well, it's the Deku. Yeah, because at the end of Ocarina, you see the Deku Scrub sprout from like right in front of where the old one was.
But we're not where the Deku Tree was. We're a little bit away from that. We had to fly across.
Well, that's what I mean. That like somehow this place rose up. So I don't know. Oh, I guess there is something to burn it. Oh well.
Not that we'll ever use those pots.
Did the little guy come with me? No. Oh.
Ah, it's so mystical.
Come on. Grab the rope.
Let's go fishing for Makar.
Grab the rope! Okay. This doesn't look suspicious at all. Ha! I found him! Oh!
Is he just standing there in the middle of this flower this whole time?
Gulp. Oh! Oh no! Oh, I remember this boss.
It's a lot like Baronade.
I've never had Baronade.
The Jabu Jabu boss.
I see.
In Ocarina. But I guess makes sense as both the boomerang bosses. Ow. So does Ganon like intentionally summon monsters, or do they just happen to appear in the world once he's reborn?
I think it's more likely that they just happen to appear. Do you think he had like some sort of vetting process for this thing? Do you think he hired this guy? No, of course not.
Well, I mean, all of this didn't start going down until he was back again.
Yeah.
So, what are your qualifications?
Oh.
I see. Any weaknesses?
a giant eye right here, but I keep it closed until my third phase.
All right, we can work with that.
I also have an obsession with hiding the thing that kills me inside of my own dungeon. I'm taking damage from getting sucked in after I attack the boss, aren't I?
Yes. I don't really know how to avoid that except to go for like 1 or 2 hits, but it's so few. I bet you can 2-cycle it.
Alright, he's done. Anyway, that was 3 cycles.
Fun fact: if you get water from around the Deku Tree here, it will kill this boss instantly.
That's neat. Why does it do that?
It's mystical forest water. It's also on a timer, so you would need to get here in like a short amount of time, though.
What happens to the water? Does it just give up? Does it evaporate?
It just stops being magical. You know, holy water is a time-limited substance.
Oh, okay. Yeah, have my thanks. No problem, Makar. When all went dark around me, I thought my time on Earth was over. They call the planet Earth. The great Deku Tree sent you? Oh, that's right. Today's the day of our annual ceremony. Oh, I'm in trouble. I shouldn't be here. I must get out of here immediately. Flippin' idiot. I like how it highlights 1 in red. It makes me think of Sonic being like, haha, 1! We got the baby. You're right. Let's go. Where did he go?
Little wood turd.
Like your jet drawing? Yes, your planes are actually quite nice. Oh, Makar, you have returned safely. I'm sorry, great Deku Tree. I know you warned us many times, but I still did not listen. Do not worry, Makar. You are safe now. Just be more careful from now on. You have done well, Link. I must thank you for your brave deeds. Here is that which I have promised you. Please accept it. Well, there's Pearl number 2. Only 1 more, right?
He's a lot more bottom-heavy than the first Deku Tree.
He is. He's got kind of like nothing going on up there. It is my hope that this pearl shall lead you to a fair destiny. All is well, Makar. Do not cry. Do not cry! Oh, poor Makar. Do not cry for him. Oh, great Link. As my thanks to you, I should play even harder than I normally do. Play this cello so hard.
Oh, that's right. He's got the cello.
It's a really tiny cello, though, so it sounds like a viola. Yahaha, you found us.
Oh, my children. Plant puzzles all over this land.
Go hide under rocks and behind things. Great Deku Tree, this year you have once again produced some splendid seeds. With these seeds, we will continue to spread new forests across the Great Sea. Let us go, Koroks, to the sea. See you all next year. Shut up. Farewell, great swordsman. May the winds of change bring us together again someday. Shh, you hear that? It's the winds of change. You have that pin? What pin? Oh, a pin of the stuff? All right. The symbol on the pearl.
That's
I wonder...
the Korok symbol, I guess.
When did Hyrule stop being monotheistic?
Was it ever?
In Skyward Sword, they only have one god, Hylia.
Yeah.
And then in Breath of the Wild, it's the same. But in most other games, they have Furore, Din, and Nehru. Oh,
mailbox.
a letter. How did it find me? Good morning. It's 2 p.m. Letters for Link. We have one letter. Here's your letter. Dear Link, if you're reading this letter, it can only mean that you have peeked into one of our many post boxes. I'm indebted to you. I'm very sorry I let you leave without thanking you. Please accept my heartfelt apology along with my thanks. We cannot do much to help you, but we can at least do this. If we get any letters or parcels for you, we will deliver them to a post box near you. If you see any wiggling post boxes, please look inside them. I suppose you have a long way to go before your perilous journey is done. I have included a gift for you with my letter in the hopes that it might help you. Please accept this small token. I look to the day we meet again. May fortune fill your wings, from Kamali's father. Oh,
Surely he has a name.
Well, I mean, they called him the chieftain, right? All right, well. So this place, too, has been attacked by Ganon. Could he already be regaining his power? Link, you must get the remaining pearl. It lies in a place northwest. We must sail immediately. Okay.
Might as well.
Northwest. That's that way.
Oh!
Woohoo! Woo! Feeling good. All right, I see where it is on the map. It's actually really far away.
We got like another small story event or two, and then I think we'll have access to the whole ocean.
Bum ba dum. Adventure. Yeah.
What are you doing, Flapjack?
Could you imagine if it was Captain Knuckles instead of Tetra? We're dirty pirates. We're looking for Candied Island. Dear Link, please don't come to the castle. I've absolutely baked a horrible cake, just completely destroyed it. Love, Peach. My personal favorite one is where it's just, Dear Mario, yours truly, Princess Toadstool, Peach. What's all this stuff? Is that Beetle?
That does appear to be a beetle boat.
Do you think he has anything interesting?
Don't know. What's here is just some island?
Doesn't look like there's anything nearby.
I think all beetle boats have just like basic items.
Well,
except for one that sells special items.
I guess it can't hurt to buy some more bait, right?
That's right. We might as well like talk to any fish we see on the way.
If we find them, just happenstance. We don't really need to worry about it, but it would be nice. I mean, it must kind of suck to have to go through, is it like 30 tiles here?
It's like 6 by 6, right?
So that's 36. 36 tiles. Still traumatized by the candy wife and Flapjack adopting a seagull. What about the cat in that one episode that had like the teeth in a circle? And it was like a razor blade. If this was One Piece, Zelda would... No, she wouldn't. They don't do that for kid characters. Right?
No.
They do?
No.
Oh, no, okay. I can't attack anything on the ocean. I don't have a cannon or anything, right?
No, I guess you don't. You're right. Grappling hook is the spelunking thing.
I have a boomerang.
You do have a boomerang, that's true.
But I don't have any arrows. be a teen in One Piece. I guess she would be, huh?
I don't know how old she's. She's a pirate captain, but she's also like a
All right.
prodigy. So I don't know. Tetra's probably like 13.
It's not really clear how she managed to get their trust. Look, Link, do you see it? What has happened to this place? What do you think I know? I've never set foot here before. Great Fish Isle. What is the meaning of this? The island, it is... We are too late. I knew we had precious little time, but I never suspected how little. Then why didn't we go here first? A great water spirit named Jabun once lived here, but no sign of him remains. What, Jabu Jabu? Oh, there, Link. Who's saying? Oh, it's him, the postman. So, you're here. I've been looking for you. Are you by chance seeking the great spirit Jabun? Sorry to report you that Jabun can no longer be found. We just figured that out. Just look at how this place has been torn to pieces. I suppose this too is the work of the Shadow in the Forsaken Fortress. But fear not, Jabun was able to flee this island before it attacked. He's in a safer abode now. Would you like to guess where that abode may be? On the island where you were born, on Outset. Yet even if you were to go to Outset now, you would not be able to see Jabun. The cave where he hides is sealed with a mighty stone slab that repels all who try to pass it. Why not even the pirates with their mighty ship could get in? I must apologize, Link. I thought if anyone would know of your whereabouts, it would be the pirates. I told them this tale without so much as a thought for the consequences. I don't know what they hoped to get, but they immediately set sail for Outset Island and tried to break into the cave. It's unlikely they could not gain entrance. I have heard... It is lucky they could not gain entrance. I have heard that they were last spotted on Windfall, but doing what? I don't know. If you wish to see Jabun, I think you'd better search for the pirates on Windfall. What an eerie isle this is. Everywhere else boasts clear skies and calm seas, but this place suffers under dark clouds and rain. Valu must have been right when he asked me to bring word of Jabun to you. He called this island cursed. I would counsel against staying here longer than you have to. But that is your decision. I have told you of Jabun, so my task is complete. Well, okay. Thanks. Feels like we kind of had no purpose to come here then.
How did Ganon do this? You know, it must have been a reverse aerial warlock punch.
Hey, it's
the only
Beetle.
way.
A reverse aerial warlock punch.
It's the only thing strong enough.
Hello there, Conker. Oh shoot, I might not make it to Beetle.
Wait! Stop the boat!
I'm not gonna make it. Sorry, Link. Your fish is on another island.
It's just another normal beetle. It's just self-bait.
Yeah. Alright. How do I know what the special beetle thingy is?
There is a beetle chart that will tell you where beetles are, including the special beetle.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we also didn't go visit Tingle. So Jabun has survived. The sea spirit has lived through the trials of many long years. He must have caught wind of Ganon's attack beforehand. We are to believe the words of the Ritos postman. Then the pirates know something about the cave where Jabun hides. Why don't we go first to Windfall and search for them there? Okay.
We could stop by Tingle Island. It's kind of on the way. And get straight north of here.
It is, actually. It's northeast of here. Okay. There's also two spots on the map marked with fairies.
That's odd. Well, if we can go there, then the place we can get a wallet upgrade is just north of Windfall. Or it's northwest.
Oh, we're getting a minor version of the Great Sea theme. What did happen to this place?
Ganon. Somehow.
What?
Well, what?
Oh, it's a shark.
Flying shark.
This place still has gloomy clouds.
This is Tingle Island. It's always gloomy.
Good evening. Letters for Link. We have one letter. Here's your letter. If you wish to be a true swordsman, find some night crests and return to me, Orca. Okay. Orca. Who's Orca?
The sword guy on Outset.
Oh, right, him. What's a knight's
It's actually
crest?
7 by 7, so it's 49 tiles.
49 tiles. Ugh. Oh, Mr. Fairy! I've been longing to see you, sir. What should we play? What do you want to play? What? You're not here to play? Next time, bring one of my favorites. A chart I haven't seen yet. Please, sir, just bring me one, please. Goodbye, Mr. Fairy. Please come visit me at the Tingle Tower again. Wonderful fairy magic makes the place spin and spin. You have a Tingle bottle, do you not? No, if you're not a fan of it, do not worry about such things. The Tingle bottle, it's sort of complicated, I suppose. No, do not go out of your way. No, really. I mean, it's quite amusing, the Tingle bottle, I mean. But no, really, I would not expect you to. Heave-ho. Heave-ho. Ugh, this is heavy. This is just between you and me. But this guy has another brother. If that guy could just come and spin this thing instead of me, heave-ho. He's not related to Tingle.
One of these guys is not one of Tingle's brothers. He's just some dude that they kidnapped and forced to work here.
Who looks a lot like Tingle.
They say if you stay here long enough, you too will become a Tingle.
What the heck is this place? Oh, that's why we need to make sure we fill out every part of the map. I'm looking at the other chart I have. It doesn't show the whole map, just the one tile. Oh well.
Welcome. Keep an eye out for fish.
Well, I mean, oh, that's not
Tingle Island. So go straight north from Tingle Island. 2 tiles to Northern Fairy Island.
Okay. Oh, that must be one of the... Yeah, that's one of the locations he marked on his map with a ferry.
Who, Tingle did?
Yeah, on Tingle's map, there's 2 tiles that have a ferry on them. One of them is 2 tiles up from his own place.
I guess he would know where the ferries are.
Why is the whole ocean stormy now?
Because bad things are happening. It's thematic.
I really think we shouldn't be going this way, Link. Welcome to the Tingle cult. Now put on the dress. I hate being on Tingle Island. They just make me wear this leotard and say, "Go, fairy boy, go."
The Tingle games are not bad, actually.
I've heard they're just a little weird is all.
They are very weird. That's kind of the draw, though. We must enter the magic conch.
So says the magic conch. Who are you? So that's how it works. Well, I guess we just have to go where he's pointing.
You're not so great. You're a normal fairy.
Oh.
Oh.
I forgot the great fairies were even in this game. Young waker of the winds, allow me to aid in your quest. Okay. I got spit all over my screen. You now carry more rupees. You carry up to 1,000 rupees. Wow. Okay. Look a lot more elegant than they do in other games. You're right. A lot less attractive than in Ocarina.
Less attractive?
Yeah. Good evening. Sorry to disturb you with this unsolicited letter. If the following does not interest you, please throw the letter away without a second thought. But this is your big chance. Do you have an even empty bottle, a piece of heart, and a treasure chart? We have them at special bargain prices, but we only have one of each. So if you're interested, go to the shop ship near Rockspire Island. First come, first served. I can't wait to serve you. To those who took the time to read this letter, please accept my humble thanks. Assistant Manager Rockspire Shop Ship.
Oh, well, there's your special beetle shop.
It's on Rock Island?
Rockspire Island.
I don't know where that is.
Rockspire Isle. It is one west of Tingle Island.
Guess we're going back down that way. What's that? Outset Island? Pirates? You're crazy.
Well, we have to go to Windfall before we can go to Outset.
And Windfall's on the way, I guess.
It's southeast of where we're at.
Yeah.
Probably go to Windfall before we go to Rockspire.
Well, yeah, it's right here. I want to open one that it's forward this to 10 people or a ghost will kill you copy pasta. I mean, I did just get an ad, didn't I? Increase the power of your master sword in 10 weeks. Link just gets off the boat and he starts going to Tetra. He's like, "What did you do?" It's just as
no, they're enemies now.
The pirate ship has stopped here to avoid drawing the attention of the townsfolk. How? How did they not grab the... Like, you're flying the Jolly Roger, man. You could at least try to fly the flag of a ship, try to fly the flag of a country or something.
There's no government in this world.
There is.
There is?
Yeah, the Kingdom of Hyrule.
It's gone. There is no Hyrule.
You're right. There's the chieftain of, Do I need to get on the ship?
We gotta find out what those rapscallion pirates are up to.
How do you treat a shark?
Swimmingly?
No, that's completely wrong. No, not...
Even the guy in charge of the door is, like, admitting that they're pirates.
It's true.
So, we need to find a password
We need to
somewhere.
find a password somewhere. What if I just say, "Hey, it's me, Link"? Like, who else knows me? What are the odds that somebody's trying to pretend to be me?
And they'll be like, "You're not Link. Link can't talk."
How did I say that, then? Alright, there's a hotel. Oh, let's go to the milk bar. Sorry, I can't make an exception. Company policy. Link, he goes to town. Link, he goes to town. He tries to save the Princess Zelda. Who are these folks? Is it true that pirates have invaded our peaceful little island? How? That's terrible news. How am I supposed to... What am I supposed to do if they come to my coffee house and start raising a ruckus? You mean not as though they're stealing from you?
Okay. A coffee house is a slightly more believable institution than a milk bar.
Yeah. It's true. 100% true. I seen it myself. A stern-looking pirate ship sailing full speed towards this little town. I'd swear it on the sea. Where did you guys all come from? Now let's say, for a moment, that pirates actually did come ashore. What would they want with a peaceful village like this? Tell me that, laddie. Oh, I'm sorry, he was Scottish. Now let's say that for a moment that pirates actually did come ashore. What would they want with a peaceful village like this? Tell me that, laddie. Ah, nothing better than a cup of refreshment at your local cafe after a long day's work. Absolutely nothing. I'm telling you, these pirates were just looking for a little relaxation. You don't find cafes on the high seas.
Who drinks coffee at night?
Insomniacs. Have you heard? There are pirates here on this island right now. Well, that's what they say anyway. Me, I don't believe it. Okay, these people are idiots. Just look outside.
The dude is like, I swear I saw them.
And then you
yeah, you can
like
see
from
them
right
from
here.
here.
You can see them from there.
It's
like
not subtle.
oh, there it
You
is.
walk outside.
Like there's the window. Up there, just look outside. That's the bidding house.
Okay, so we know that Jaboon is on outset, blocked by some kind of wall or something.
Yeah.
The pirates have come here to find a way to get in.
Oh, a chew jelly shop. Right. Oh. Oh, wait, I get the bottle, don't I?
I think, don't you?
Oh, nope.
Oh, you got a fairy in it.
Ah, whatever. Fairies are better. Right? I think so.
Yeah.
Dang it. Who sells soda without a bottle? What, jelly gives magic? Yeah, I guess so. You don't get the bottle for free, cheapskate. I know, that's a little weird. Like, normally in Zelda games, you buy the bottle and it comes free with the, you buy the bottle and you buy the thing and it comes free with the bottle.
Well, like, for once, but after that...
After that, you have to refill. But, I mean, usually the first time you go there, they're like, yeah, here.
Where did you get your first bottle?
I found it, didn't I?
I don't remember.
I guess I don't remember. I killed a man for my first bottle.
What color is what?
Oh, what jelly gives magic? It would be blue, wouldn't it? Blue
green.
is usually... Oh, green? No.
Green is magic, blue is both.
Oh, okay. You know what? I've played MOBAs, and I'm just used to magic being blue. Everyone knows, though, that magic is purple. I keep thinking it's going to turn into Groose's theme every time I listen to this song. Look, don't be mad at us. It's not our fault that we absolutely gotta have bombs to get the treasure we're after. How about you just think of it as a payback for the nasty monopoly you've been running here, yeah? So I bet you're thinking it was foolhardy to ask pirates to pay such an outrageous price, huh? I bet you are. You know, Gonzo, I still can't get over that bit of fast talking you pulled to get that information out of the postman. Huh? Oh yeah, that was smooth. I tell you, the minute I set my eyes on that link, I just knew he was hiding something back at outset, yeah? So when I saw that postman, I just pretended like I was all worried about the kid and stuff. And presto, he spills the beans. Good work, Gonzo. Really, just top-notch. It's funny, though. I'm thinking this is maybe the first time you've shown such wit. Such cunning. You know, with your cunning and Ms. Tetra smarts, you two got married and had a kid. That kid would be the greatest pirate to ever sail the seven seas. Yep, the greatest. You idiot. Keep your mouth shut, yeah? Don't be so stupid. Miss Tetra, are you listening to this nitwit? Can't you dock him some pay or something? Quit goofing off, both of you. Keep your childish jokes to yourself and get those bombs back to the ship. The second you're done loading them up, we're setting sail for outset. What? Miss, we have to leave immediately, but it's been so long since we were on shore. We need to fill our bellies with some good eating, yeah? How about we grub tonight and shove off tomorrow morning instead? I mean, I'm fine either way, of course. Whatever you say is fine, miss. It's just what I mean to say. It's just that the boys were so excited to come to town, yeah, and I can't help but think it would be awful hard on them to leave so soon without a proper layover. So, what say we set sail tomorrow, yeah? What do you say, miss? That treasure ain't going anywhere. You're with me, right, boys? Who's for a night of fun? You're all fools, you know that? You saw the demolished island, you saw the senseless destruction. If to hurry on to outset, or the same thing could happen here. Huh? Not to be disrespectful, but by the sound of things, you're worried more about that island than the treasure, miss. Don't be ridiculous. I want, you know, the treasure. Alright, fine. Have it your way. We can leave town tomorrow, you big babies. But we're settling sail at first light, so no sleeping in, understood? Aye, aye. Okay, now they're actually doing some piracy. Say there, brother, what's today's password again? Mako, are you serious? You forgot already? You're so useless. Today's password is Chumily, yeah? Remember? You know that Nika won't let you in even if you don't say it exactly right. He's real picky about it, so I'll say it once more. Today's password is Chumily, yeah? I assume it's randomized every time?
I don't know. They got Bicky Bouse and raps.
That's true, Bicky Bouse.
I'm trying right now. I'm trying.
I can't. Why? Well, since I'm here. No, there was no E. It was just, why can't I help him?
Nah, he deserves it.
For selling bombs at a high price?
He was selling them for like 10,000 rupees.
Oh, I never checked.
And bragging about how he was the only one in the world who knew how to make them.
That would, yeah, alright, yeah. Actual villain. Forget Ganon. Alright, you may enter. Oh, hey there, old chum. I'm Gnotigan Goblin. Gnotigan Elf. Triforce, huh?
It's crooked.
It is. I wonder if this is perhaps related to something.
Nah.
That looks important.
Yeah, it'd be the Triforce.
Oh, Link, my old swabby Link. So you're alive? All the other pirates said you got done in by that bird monster in the Forsaken Fortress, so I thought, never mind what I thought, you're alive. Oh, I get it now. You came back because you missed me so much. I had no idea you wanted to be my swabby so badly. I see. Well, after you left, I went back to being the bottom rung on the ladder, which is why I'm stuck here while everyone else is in town having fun and eating and stuff. But I guess being so worshipped by my swabby ought to cheer me up. Alright, why don't we set you for your next test, huh? This one's harder than the last. Good luck. You'll need it, swabby. See the lanterns hanging throughout the room, right? Last time when you pressed the switch, platforms was up for you to jump onto, right? Well, this time there aren't any. So you have to jump from one rope to the next row. Pretty tough.
This is the one I remember.
You had problems with this? Put a gate on the door, too. Switch opens before the gate. Oh, but it'll close if you don't get here before time runs out. Okay.
This should be way easier now that you can, like, rotate without stopping, though.
Yeah, you're right. Switch that opens the gate is in the same place as before, so go step on it. If you get all the way to this side before time runs out, I'll give you the bombs we got in town. All of them? All of them?
Like, that sounds like a deal, Scoob!
No, I was doing a Piccolo bit. When he's like, bring him into Namek. It's like, everyone's here. All of them? From bringing them to Namek.
The balls are inert!
Oh, this is how I get the bomb bag. Right. What if I just left? Guys, my swabby locked me in here.
So that was her reaction to finding out that you're still alive. That's kind of an underreaction when you think about it.
That, like, she just winks at me?
Yeah.
Yeah. But she's cool and aloof. I did this swinging puzzle twice. Well, I mean, it's a different puzzle, but yes, we're doing this again.
This is just all they do with the interior of their ship, is have rope puzzles.
That lead to treasure they got. It's a little annoying that I have to...
So those two are moving intermittently.
Yeah. Oh, they don't move anymore. At least the one I'm on doesn't move anymore. anymore. Hey, shouldn't we have been using this hole for more cargo or something? No, no, no. Rope puzzles.
Pirates who don't do anything.
Can I not get up there?
Don't think you can get up again. Maybe you can.
I wouldn't know how.
A good jump? No.
Which Link is not capable of. Honestly, Link's jump is kind of realistic.
Yeah. Do you see that that someone modded the N64 games to have like smash jumping?
No. Wait, he has a double jump?
Yeah, they gave him a double jump and the spin jump in Ocarina of Time.
Does it break the game?
I'm sure. It's a mod for the PC port, I think.
But I guess I'm more asking, like, is it useful?
I'm sure it allows, like, sequence breaking.
Alright.
I guess they couldn't figure out how to make the ropes move and also swing and rotate at the same time.
Yeah. A little too much for these games.
I didn't know there was a Zelda 64 decomp. There is. There is a very fully featured Ocarina of Time PC port with most of the features of the randomizer.
Banjo's
also
coming soon.
Runs at 60 FPS.
What? You did it already? You're incredible, Swabby. This isn't good. I've never even passed this test. How could he... Wait, then how did you get over here? If I give it to him, everyone will know for sure. Oh, I'll be so busted. Okay. You're the best Swabby of all time, so I'll just give you the bombs. Go on, take them. Just don't tell anyone, okay? I'm serious. Really serious, okay? Okay?
I would have taken him anyway.
Yeah, I mean, what's he gonna do? Stop me? Stealing from pirates is morally correct.
That's One Piece logic.
You got bombs. You can carry up to 30. Wow, that's a lot. Using bombs on... Oh, now I have a cannon. That's why I can carry 30. That's mighty courageous of you, trying to steal treasure from pirates. Hey, buddy. I suppose I should be shocked, but I'm more amazed that you managed to survive after being tossed out of that tower. From the look on your face, I have to guess you haven't saved your sister yet, huh? You don't give things much thought, do you? Now you just rush in, never thinking how badly things could go for you. Just like now. The only reason you got what you did because we left a simple-minded little rat like Nico behind to look after things. No one would have parted with our treasure so easily, I assure you. And just how do you intend to use those bombs anyway? Let's hope you're going after Jaboon's treasure too. Right now, Jaboon is hiding in the cave at the back of the island you were born on, but the entrance is blocked by a giant stone doorway. Can't get in without breaking down the door. We're gonna relax in town and eat our fill of whatever this town has to offer, but we'll be leaving for Outset first thing in the morning. You manage to find Jaboon tonight, then I guess you win. But if you take too long, we'll come sailing right by you tomorrow morning, and believe me, you didn't get all our bombs. You better be quick, kid. I wasn't even thinking about using bombs to blow up the door. Cause I assume it's magic and that bombs won't work. Right?
I guess in theory you could go look at it and see it's like made out of cracked stone or something and then come back here, but that'd just be a pain. Can't you just play the Xbox version of Banjo on 60 FPS?
Yeah.
Does it run at 60 FPS?
It does.
What is Banjo on the N64?
It's normally 30. Most N64 games run at 30.
So did they, like, update it to work at 60?
When they put it to Xbox? I guess they did.
Yeah.
Alright, where's my boat?
A lot of things in Ocarina are tied to the 20 FPS frame rate, so it actually took quite a lot of work to get it to run at different frame rates.
Well done, our preparations are complete. What did you do? We must meet with Jaboon and get the pearl from him before they arrive. Let us delay no longer, Link.
I contemplated my existence as a boat.
Is it like a download with Game Pass, or is it just via cloud, though? It's, what do you mean? I mean, the Xbox doesn't really do cloud. Hold up, what is that? That's an invisible...
You can't get that yet.
No.
Don't worry about it.
So I got... Hold on, let me check my map. Which way to Outset Island? Forest Haven, there it is. Wow, we're really far away. Okay. You mean Game Pass on PC. You can't play Banjo on Game Pass on PC. It's not there at all.
Banjo decomp is underway.
It's like 98%, but like something is stopping them.
Majora's Mask decomp is underway, but still a little ways from being done. There's a Mario PC port. I don't know how fully featured that is.
I think that's done.
Yeah, no, the PC port's done. I just don't know how many features and things it has.
The Jack and Daxter one was pretty nice. I tried that one out.
The PC port?
Yeah. It was a decomp like it.
Yeah. The Ocarina one has not only the randomizer, but also it has like that crowd play thing on Twitch.
That's nice. You know, the other fairy island is actually... Wait a minute.
Oh, are we going to...
The other fairy thing is on Outset.
Yes, it is. Now that we have bombs, we can do that.
We're going to Rockspire?
If you
where
want
is it?
to, because that's just west of Tingle Island.
Oh,
that has the special shop.
So we gotta go back up.
So
Tingle Island's over there, so that must mean it must be around there.
I don't know how close the ship is to the island itself. I might have to just look around the tile.
Ow. Oh, see, now we get cannon bombs.
That we have to completely stop to fire for some reason.
I mean, aiming on the move would probably suck.
It also uses your bombs, and we need those, so...
I mean, we don't need all 30.
We're gonna need a good number of them.
Okay, fine.
More than I think you think.
You're probably right. I just hate dealing with these sharks. What if I use the Song of Passing? Do they get there first?
Somehow, no.
Interesting. Just ignore the shark.
The fact that this is a Zelda game that has such a linear, like, cutscene to cutscene story raises some gameplay mechanic questions.
Another purple rupee. Where is the island?
The island is in the top left of the tile. But the ship might not be near the island. I don't know where it's at.
Well, first things first, I need to find the island. I'm like 2 tiles away from Tingle.
So if you're 2 tiles, you're too far. It's the tile immediately left of Tingle.
Oh, I see.
And it's in the top left of that tile.
Okay. Were you always interested in Zelda?
Since I played the 64 games. I had those as a kid.
Aren't the Jack and Daxter decomp guys gonna do Jack 2? I don't know. I only heard about the Jack 1 decomp. And Jack 1's my favorite, so... Is that it over there? That's the island?
You can change the side that the thing's on, by the way.
I've been doing that.
Oh.
There we go. 2 is too hard and the checkpoints suck. Yeah, Jack 2's checkpoints are pretty bad. If that game just had good checkpoints, it would be way easier. Ow. Well, I'm in the top left of the tile next to Tingle Tower. I don't see it here, so I'll just keep going.
Well, the ship is on this tile.
Yeah. Kind of hard to see anything right now.
Yeah.
There's Tingle Tower. So, is that it? That might be it.
I don't think so, because it's long and narrow. It's not... The next aisle over is round.
No, I'm looking at that boat.
Oh, well, here's one of these things. We should bomb it, or boomerang. Boomerang's easiest.
Boomerang's easier? Okay.
We are on a time limit, though.
Now, we could take as long as we want to get to Outset.
I mean, this thing will suck you into the center and get you eventually.
Is it number of hits, or do I have to, like, make all of his eyes close?
I think each eye takes 3 hits with the boomerang, but this is still the most time effective since you can hit so many targets.
Right, okay.
Also tends to hit targets on the way and back.
Cutting it close here.
I don't remember having issues with the checkpoints in Jak 2, but I haven't played them in a while.
Jak 2 is pretty hard. Definitely the hardest of the games.
It's hard to 100% for sure.
I mean, even just playing the game than that. I think for most people, all you need to say is the water slums mission, and that's usually enough. That convoy protection mission? Ugh. Yeah. There's a lot of missions where they only have one checkpoint at the beginning of the mission and then nowhere else within the mission itself.
Get out of here, shark.
Oh, I could have done that the whole time. This one I kind of don't get. Why do they need to remove the thing when I'm near it?
Yeah, it's just annoying.
I have to go based off of the audio.
You could go away again and then come back.
Yeah. There we go. This is probably 50 rupees.
I think most of the Octoroks have decent rewards of some kind.
Oh, a piece of heart.
You got another heart.
That's not bad at all. All right. Now, where was that thing I was looking at? There it is. Oh, that's on a different tile.
That thing straight in front of you to the right of the round thing, though. That might be it.
Oh, that's what I was looking at. All right. Where did it go?
I don't know. We're on the next tile now, aren't we? This is Mother and Child Isle.
Where is Rock Spire Island? Why can't I find it?
Mother and Child Isle is to the... It's north of where we want.
Right, so I'm heading southeast.
You wanted... Yeah, you know, southwest of Mother and of the big island.
Wait, it's southwest of it?
Yeah.
So we want to go northeast.
What? No, we want to go southwest to get southwest.
What? You said it was to the southwest of where we want to go.
What?
Okay.
The thing you were just looking at is Mother and Child Island.
Yes.
Rock Spire Isle is southwest of that.
It is?
It's on the tile immediately below, but it's in the northwest of that tile, which is
Oh,
southwest
so
of
that's
Mother and
two
Child
tiles away from Tingle.
No, it's one tile away from Tingle. It's the tile immediately west of Tingle, in the top left of that tile.
No, this is 2 tiles away.
What?
Is that Rockspire Island?
That's Rockspire Isle.
Yeah, I was looking in the next tile over, which was 1 tile to the west of Tingle. Oi, Charlie, just stop and ask for directions. Maybe I will, maybe I won't.
They changed the Great Sea, because that's not what the Zelda wiki says for the islands.
Shop closes just 7 more days. Alright. MSRP! Yeah, I'll buy it. I don't have enough for that. How many am I missing? Quite a lot.
Bye.
I guess he'll tell me where his next location is. Well, that treasure chart must be good, right?
No.
Like, look, hold on. I'm gonna go east, and we're just gonna...
All treasure charters is rupees.
What? It was right here. It was right here.
So now we're going south to outside.
Yes. Just get one from the auction. What, a treasure chart? I don't need a treasure chart. I just figured that if he's selling it in this shop, it must be good. It has to be worth less than the amount of rupees I get from it, right? Otherwise, why would I even buy it?
Have you considered that maybe Beetle is just a rip-off artist?
Yeah. So we just left that tile over there, and now we're in a different tile. And then...
Well, this would be a lot easier if I could, like, see your sea map.
Yeah. Well, whatever. Let's go south towards...
Go past Great Fish.
Wow, it's a lot easier to use the boomerang than bombs. To support your favorite mom and pop store? Yeah, alright.
Mama Beetle and Papa Beetle.
It's right here. Come on. There we go. More purple rupees. I'm gonna have enough for that piece of heart before too long. Alright, where am I going? Oh, I'm facing the wrong way. South. Alright, just go in a straight line, no distractions. Unless we find more treasure. Like, throwing himself overboard for yet another 50 rupees. Hey, can't blame him.
Does this count as a post-apocalypse?
Yes. A lot of Zelda games are post-apocalypse.
Yeah. You don't really think of them that way, but that is kind of a majority of them. Twilight Princess is kind of mid-apocalypse.
Kind of mid.
It is kind of mid, too.
It is kind of crazy to think that Twilight Princess was made, like, directly, almost, like, everything about that game's art design and direction was made because of the people who hated Wind Waker.
Yeah. And it went on to be the best-selling Zelda game until Breath of the Wild. So it was what people wanted, apparently.
Also, it was a Wii launch title.
Yeah.
Kind of. Because it released the day after the GameCube version. What is this place? Some sort of fortress?
does appear to be a sword. We could do that now, I think. We just blow up these ships.
Well, let's do it later.
I won't stop for important items, but a ring in the sea, 50 rupees. Count me in.
Yeah. What item do you get from that?
I think that's one of the Triforce locations.
Really? Just in some...
In a guarded fortress, yeah.
Okay. It was a GameCube death title. Now, the GameCube kept getting games for a while.
I wonder how many copies each version of Twilight Princess sold.
Well, the Wii version sold a lot more than the GameCube version. And the Wii U version sold less than both of them, I'm pretty sure. You think they made some things easier in this version? Well, yeah, they made some things easier in this version.
And quite a few things easier.
Wow, it takes a long time for it to come back.
Twilight Princess got like 10 Game of the Year awards.
It was pretty big. Okay. Also introduced the world to Midna, and I think that's a net positive.
Yeah.
Can we... He just stands there like a flippin' jabroni waiting for the thing to come back. Kidding me? Why are there so many sharks out? Nintendo knew exactly what they were doing with Midna. Of course they did. I'm all wet. Have you noticed, Link? Morning has not broken since we arrived at the Great Fish Isle. The land was so ravaged by monsters, as if time itself is frozen. Perhaps this is the curse that Valoo spoke of? Whatever the reason, if this night does not end, then we need not worry about the pirates overtaking us. In fact, it might not be a bad idea for you to visit your hometown and family again after a long time away. That's not how time works!
Take your time, Link. There's no crisis, no hurry.
There's, like, day won't actually come, so they'll technically never leave. I don't know how to tell you this, King of Red Lions, but they'll still go to bed when they're tired, and they'll still wake up.
This isn't Ganon. This is Nightmare Moon.
Link, we have one letter. Here's your letter. Notice from Beetle's shop ship. Time for our semi-annual big chance extravaganza. We have a new product that has burst on the scene. Bombs! Oh, okay. Offer not available in all regions. Don't miss this huge opportunity. Now you know where to find Beetle's floating ship shops. Oh, nice. I guess I'll say hi to your grandma. Nightmare Moon plan was pretty dumb. Oh, right. Ponies. I was thinking Nightmare from Kirby. I was like, Nightmare Moon.
No,
what
Nightmare
game was that?
from Soul Calibur is behind all this.
I think it would have been cooler if it was Nightmare from Kirby.
I thought he looked so cool on the NES, and then like it was remade, and it was pointed out to me it was some like weird dude with sunglasses.
You didn't? I guess you didn't realize because of the sprite.
No, I didn't see that in the sprite.
Link, Errol, don't go. Don't leave your poor old grandma all alone. Oh. Grandma!
So there's no indication of this. You can use a fairy on her.
What happens?
Well, you should find out. You should help your grandma.
Well... Now get back in the bottle. Sacrifice my one good fairy? Well, this game isn't exactly challenging me. Oh, Link, is that you? Grandma's always happy to see your bright, shining face. Link, my dear sweet Link. You're safe. That's wonderful. Just wonderful. Did you do this? Did you heal me? Oh, you're such a sweet child. Oh, that's right. You and your sister Errol are trying so hard to be strong, and I've just been sitting here moaning and worrying. I'm your grandmother. I'm the one who should be taking care of you. I'm so sorry, Link. I haven't even considered what you must be going through. I'm a terrible grandma. Link, this is all I have to give you right now. You can keep it in your empty bottle. Soup!
We got soup.
Nice. Attack ball also doubles. Now that is one hearty soup. There's 2 helpings inside. You and your sister love this soup, don't you? If you run out, I can make it for you anytime you like. Oh, nice. So if you don't give her the fairy, do you miss out on this?
You can do it whenever.
Oh,
She's just in that state until you give her a fairy.
Wow, that's not really clear at all.
No.
Well, that's good to know.
Well, now you have unlocked... Potions are now basically invalidated.
Well, I wasn't going to use them anyway because between the fairies, I don't need them.
Who buys potions in Zelda games? Nobody.
Well, I bought them in Zelda 1. What am I looking for? She said you wanted to say hi to my family, but...
Well, we did that, but we should go up to the forest, because that's where the ferry is.
Oh, okay.
Jaboon is behind the island.
Yeah.
So we'll have to sail around to him.
It's just a little weird that we docked just to get back in the boat and sail around the back.
Go visit your grandma. She misses you.
There's literally free doctor visits in my front yard grass. Why do I need a potion? For dungeons. You know, I'm normally used to having way more hearts at this point in a Zelda game. Like, between Majora's Mask and Ocarina, I feel like at this point, I would have had a few more... Wait, do these guys have... These are straight up little demons.
They're mini blins. They look a lot like lurkers from Jak and Daxter.
Oh, you're right, except they don't have the white underbite.
They have overbites.
Can't put choo-choo jellies in bottles. No, of course not.
Yeah, they have to process chew jelly.
Oh, right. I need to go
Have to
higher.
Get the wind blowing right.
Oh, yeah, I should probably do that too, huh?
Imagine waking the wind.
Well, I'm sorry. Conker, you were asking if you could put choo-choo jellies in bottles and bring them to the guy. That I don't know. I mean, I just collect them. Wait.
They seem to be fine in your bag.
I feel like I could fly to the top of that hill, if only. Beneath the rock hit the Oh, I nearly spoke... Oh. He's pointing me to the Triforce. Why?
Well, how does he know about that?
I don't know.
What privileged information has Telescope Man acquired?
There's some whirlpool out back. In Twilight, you can just put the slimes in the bottle themselves. Oh, yeah?
It's weird how slimes mutated to be more useful to humans.
You know, when I was playing, what is it? When I was playing Evo, The Theory of Evolution, the PC game, one of the bad endings you can get is that your creature evolves into a slime.
Yeah?
Yeah. Essentially, you become so small, and you become so weak, and you give up on becoming complex, that you just become a slime creature.
That sounds about how it works.
Bombs.
Those are rock. Yeah.
I was just looking to see if there were bombs around, because I'd prefer not using my own.
You know, and thankfully you don't need a strength upgrade just to pick bombs in this game.
Ugh, you're right. Does this also expand my wallet?
I think this is the second wallet upgrade, yes.
Are there any more?
No, it's just the 2.
Okay. Well, actually, there could be more if they added another one.
Could. I believe the randomizers add extra wallet upgrades.
Why is that? Because you're getting way more rupees?
No, because, yeah, why not? It's just a convenience item.
Well, they could use the same number of them, but increase the amount.
I think Twilight Princess HD adds a wallet. That was the first one to canonically have, like, the Tycoon's wallet.
Hmm.
Hello, Sonic fan.
But I guess there was also the bank in Majora, which kind of acted like your wallet.
Yeah.
All
It was
right.
a helpful thing to have.
Yeah.
Even without the game's, like, time resetting gimmick, having a place to, like, put rupees away so you didn't just waste collections. And Twilight Princess tries to solve that by having you put the rupees you can't carry back in the chest. But then you just wind up with a bunch of unopened chests and you don't know which ones you checked.
Yeah. Not like it really matters, I wager.
No, I don't think there's anything significant to spend rupees on in that game.
Doesn't Ocarina of Time do that too? Where it's like, oh, but you can't carry anymore, so you just put it back.
Nope.
Oh.
You just waste it. You just throw them out. Throw them on the ground.
Whoa, look at that pig! What
Oh,
happened to
big
the other
pig.
two?
The pig grew.
What happened to the other two?
It ate the other two.
Oh, no. Whoa, we left a Moai here.
Sadly, bombs will not blow up Moais.
Oh. Hey, Tetra. With the power you have... Oh, sorry. Not Tetra. Power you have now, you can neither lift nor destroy that stone. Somewhere in the sea, the power to do so lies waiting for one to find it. You must seek it out. Gosh!
Well, nice of him to tell you that.
Yeah, that is nice. Oh, the wind's blowing the wrong direction, so I'm just gonna fall to my death here.
You should look under your house.
Under my house? There's nothing here. Let's check under my house.
No, my trees. I just replanted those, Link.
Shut up, Grandma!
Oh.
Drink your prune juice. Hold on. Oh, right. Can't crouch unless I put it away, because Link's not smart enough for that. What's underneath my house? How have I never checked? Grandma, the foundation of the house is, like, completely busted. Grandma's gonna fall through those. Oh my gosh. An orange rupee. Well, I guess there's your answer. Orange rupee is
I
worth
thought maybe
more.
it was a heart piece.
Well, orange rupee is nice, because we do want to buy that heart piece from Beetle. That was her life savings. How does Grandma get in there?
Same way you did.
She can't crawl like this. Her back won't let her.
Oh dear. Oh my.
Oh, no.
Takes me so long to get in there.
Grandma, just put it under your mattress like a normal person. She doesn't have a bed in there.
Don't you believe in a bank?
She doesn't have a bed in there.
No, she just sleeps on the floor.
On the chair. We must search for the caver on the back. Yeah. Alright, come on. Ugh.
Wind Waker Randomizer also lets you be Sans. It does include many different costumes.
Like, have you seen your sister's college fund? What's college?
I don't have a sister. You're crazy, Grandma.
Oh, I remember doing this. Gotta wait till I get closer, though.
Link gaslights his grandma. I think it's not obvious. I think you have to hit the part that is flashing.
Oh.
You have to destroy them in order.
I don't know if that was because I actually hit the thing or not, but I'll take your word for it. Because it appears to take damage regardless of what part of it I hit.
I know. I feel like I've thought that, and I just wasted 100 bombs and just didn't open it until I hit the thing. I think it's just not intuitive how it works.
I can't believe this quote-unquote magic seal just could be blown up with bombs.
The frame rate is wasting. Is it? It looks fine for me.
It looks
Try
so. I mean,
refreshing.
no, I think it's that. It's just the game itself that he was talking about, not.
This game does load the entire Great Sea at once, so it has some frame issues from time to time compared to the original.
Well met indeed, Jabun. I am pleased to see that you are safe. So, it seems Ganon has returned. There could be no other explanation. You're a lot more friendly looking than Jabu Jabu. Unfortunately, that is not so. I have brought the one with me with no connection to the one I have with me has no connection to the legendary one. And I sense, what do you mean? Don't they all have it? They're all reincarnations.
I have the same name.
We don't
I'm
know.
wearing the clothes.
We don't know what his name is, remember? This is the only way.
Why is he speaking to Jabun in English? Because King of Red Lions is polite and knows not to pretend like Link isn't here.
Also, all of Jabun's lines were fully voiced just then.
Yeah.
He's Toon Link, not Link. His name is Link. It only matters when you have the other links there for comparison. What were the pirates going to do with this thing?
It's probably valuable. It's a pearl.
So that foul rain and endless night were indeed elements of a curse brought on us by Ganon. We must intend to cast this land into pure darkness for all time. I believe I have.
Is that really his plan, though? I'm gonna need a source on that, Mr. Jabun. That sounds like an assumption to me.
Ganon's curse has been broken by the power of the pearl that Jabun gave us, so morning should come soon. It is well that we have gathered all the pearls. Are you ready, Link? I have marked the places where you must set the pearls on your sea chart. Once you have placed each pearls in the proper location, the proving grounds for your courage will become apparent. Clearly, the search for Jabun has shown that Ganon has begun to make efforts to block our path forward. It is certain that the perils ahead will be greater than any of you have faced thus far. You should finish any business you have here on Outset right now. Well, there's nothing left for me here, is there?
So that Eternal Night thing was just a plot reason for us to always get here before the pirates.
Guess so. I'm looking for the moon.
Have you considered looking up? No? Oh, there it is.
It's a crescent. Right. Okay, there are the three places. So there was that location the guy said the Triforce was at. Can we even get it?
I assume. I don't know.
Well,
In the original, you only found Triforce shards at first.
well, he points us. He was looking off the island, like, around this direction, so...
Well, he also mentioned, like, the stone head, didn't he?
Did he say the stone head? Okay, well, I can't lift that then.
We might as well just, like, continue from this point.
Yeah.
We got the really important stuff, the wallets and the swift sail.
I mean, I can't, you know... I can't say no to an extra 50 rupees just for stopping and picking it up, right?
The Triforce was under your house the whole time. I mean, there's only like 5 populated islands on the sea.
Yeah, they could have picked one of the unpopulated ones. Or maybe on the ocean floor or something.
Yeah. Well, then how are they going to get it again?
Isn't the point that they're not supposed to get it? That's why they hid them.
Yeah.
Well, we're heading towards the first island anyway. This is starting to seem familiar.
Can you move your camera back so we can see more of the sea?
It keeps zooming in like that. I don't mean for that to happen. And you know why it's doing that? It's because it zooms in whenever I go get treasure.
The fish are always near the island itself for that tile. I know that.
Hmm.
When I did the Wind Waker randomizer recently, I included just about everything. So, like, all these little platforms, all the rupee chests.
Hmm.
I had to scour basically the entire Great Sea, probably twice at least.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah.
Do you regret it?
No. I expected it to take quite a while.
Is that the place? No, that's a little
Where
too
are we
far.
going?
We're going to the first island with the laser statues.
Oh, the statues.
Yeah.
Are they marked on your little map?
Yeah, they are. The nice thing is that I can do inventory management and change my items around while on the move. Hello. Oh, these are the I remember reading about these. They're based on Pikmin. Wandering traveler who seeks the guidepost to the goddess. Place the pearl you hold here. Okay, here you go.
That's the Zora symbol. It's like the Zora sapphire.
Place Nehru's pearl in the ancient statue's hands. 2 pearls remain.
I'm sure it'll be safe here. If Ganon was smart, he would just like trail a tile behind Link.
You'd think
I'll
that
take this pearl.
You'd think that Ganon would like know who Link is, right? Because Ganon
You'd
doesn't.
think so.
Doesn't Ganon remember his past lives?
It's the same Ganon every time, yeah.
Maybe he
He
doesn't
should have
remember.
PTSD from Link.
Maybe he doesn't remember every time.
What was the last? Okay, so the last thing that happened was that this was the adult timeline, and
Yeah.
he was sealed in the sacred, the dark realm, whatever.
Yes.
And this game opened with somehow he got out, and that's all we know.
Yeah. But that also happened a long time ago.
That's true. Somehow he got out. He wreaked havoc on the world. World was flooded, and then he was like gone for a little while, and now he's back again.
Probably took a vacay.
Yeah.
Come on. Just grab it.
Nick, it's not worth it. You don't need rupees.
I don't know. I have almost 500 rupees now. I think every rebirth he goes out to hunt down Link. He should just be looking for Link as a baby and killing him instantly.
Is he still a Gerudo? Ganondorf is always a Gerudo. He's never not a Gerudo.
Well, there are no other Gerudo in this game.
Yeah.
And there's...
I mean, it's the same Ganondorf, though.
Also, his skin is a different color.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's like green instead of like the brown.
It was
in
always like greenish brown.
There are no Gerudo in
brownish
Twilight
green.
Princess either.
Besides Ganondorf, who was once again revived, yeah.
He doesn't look like a Gerudo in that game.
He looks basically the same.
Well, his nose is way smaller. His face structure is entirely different.
It's just the game style. Link looks different in this game.
Well, it's a different person.
Yeah.
So I don't know what to tell you. I think it's entirely possible that Ganon would go into different bodies, although he has memories of it. Because each, like, I think it's possible for him to reincarnate, but as opposed to like it being the spirit, it's the same guy, right? Ganon's not in Skyward at all. Well, no, he didn't exist yet. All right.
No, canonically, it's supposed to be that the Triforce of Power makes him effectively immortal, and it's the same Ganon, same body the whole time.
But sometimes his pig form is blue, and sometimes it's quadrupedal and black.
again, just stylistic choices in the games. These are the legends of Zeldas, not the facts of Zeldas. Okay?
They made a Hyrule Historia. You can't fool me.
Every single one of these games has a questionably reliable narrator.
Who is the narrator?
It's I don't know. It's us.
It's Tingle.
Yeah. Now that's the question. Why is there a Tingle in so many of these timelines?
There's a few other people.
Why does he always look the same? Beetle comes back.
Beetle comes back a few times.
I think it's just those two, because Impa always looks different.
There's 2 Tetras.
There are 2 Tetras?
Tetra appears in Phantom Hourglass.
Is that... Well, that's also this Link, though.
No.
It's not?
It's not.
Huh.
Because that game also introduced Linebeck, who is a different guy, who's not in this game at all.
Like, what? Yeah? This Link, like, goes out to some other place and meets a guy named Linebeck.
And then that timeline follows through into Spirit Tracks, which doesn't have Tetra, but it does have Linebeck. Oh, hey, it's these guys.
Hello?
Hey, bub! You collecting treasure, bub? See where you can find treasure, open your map. If you compare the island charts on the right with the treasure charts on the left, it should be easy to figure out. Secret's hauling up treasures to go to the spot marked in the map and use your grappling hook while in your boat. It just takes patience. A lot of us first-time treasure hunters give up pretty quick because they don't get how it works. But they're missing out. It's really not that hard. Yeah, it's not. So that's how it works. Oh, they don't give us anything. Bub. I don't know how many times I have to explain it to you. Here goes. Oh.
It's just tutorial spelunker men. Just hang out here.
They're not spelunking.
Well, they're sea-lunking. Scavenging. What's the word I'm thinking of?
I mean, I guess it's just... Yeah, scavenging is probably the best word for it. Wandering traveler who seeks the guidepost of the goddesses. Place the pearl you hold here. Look, this is the yellow Pikmin. He's got ears. And that red one had a nose. And the blue one had a crack on the face, which was the mouth. Whoa. Whoa. Ugh. Nothing happened. Hello? That's the second time this game. Is that the goddess?
She's just there?
Link is still in the air. Are these the goddesses, or are they statues of the goddesses?
Tingle, I don't understand your narration. You're skipping a lot of details.
They look like Zelda. I mean, so the fact that they're relatively small-looking women. Oh, here's where I was last time I played this game.
Yeah, Dungeon 3. That's kind of what I figured.
We're in the Bermuda Triangle. He was up there for a long time.
I'm sure he's fine.
The King of Red Lions is like, you alright? Link's clothes are salty and wet and freezing.
He hasn't washed them this whole game.
He's gonna get hypothermia. This tower, which the pearls of the gods have caused to appear, is a place that the gods of the ancient world prepared so that they might... Who are these gods? Only one is able to overcome the trials that await here will be acknowledged by the gods as a true hero. Only then will that hero be permitted to wield the power to destroy the great evil. Link, that which you must obtain now lies before you. You must believe in your own courage, which has led you to triumph over the many hardships you have faced, and you must triumph once again. You must rise above the trial of the gods. I will not let the god. I will not be the pawn for the gods.
So if Zelda is the reincarnation of the goddess Hylia, is like the messiah of Zeldaverse?
Maybe? But she's
No, she
also the
doesn't
reincarnation of the... She's also like the physical manifestation of the Triforce of Wisdom.
She can be both.
It can be two things. Why shouldn't it?
You like water dungeons.
Gosh, no.
Every game needs one.
Well, if any game should have one, it would be this one. Man, the Jello-Apocalypse video is so accurate. What is the Jello-Apocalypse video?
I assume where, like, Link gets flung into the tower.
Oh, is that the one where they're on, like, the barrel and they're beatboxing? Link missed orientation day at the Triforce Club and has to prove himself over and over while Zelda and Ganon just get to be born with powers.
Yeah.
I didn't consider that,
that is
but
how
you're
every
right.
Zelda game goes. Also, Zelda never really does much.
No. She does stuff in Breath of the Wild.
Yeah. About time. In Twilight Princess, she just stands around being sad because she failed as a princess. Midna's like, lady, I'm out here doing stuff. I'm on a wolf.
Oh, that's a great angle. It's a... What is this? I did not finish this dungeon. I remember being stuck here.
Yeah. It's not a ton of fun, but I don't think it's, like, absurdly long.
Ugh. What?
Not a good enough angle.
Alright, that should be fine. Our only use is to light arrow Ganon. No, but like before... In the events before the game. Like in 100 years before, she was like a general.
You're talking about Breath of the Wild.
Yes.
I don't know if that's what they were talking about.
Light arrow... Oh, you're right. It
That's
might
usually
be.
what she does in every other game.
She does... Well, yeah, she does have light arrows. Like
I
every
kind of
game.
miss when that was her final smash. Because that's kind of her thing, is the light arrows.
Yeah, it is a little weird that they got rid of it. Especially since that... that Dark Pit has that now.
Could have been her down B, even.
Oh, but the Shadow Warrior or whatever it is actually makes her really good
I know. I know it's good. I still don't like it.
because it's not that Zelda's thing.
Because of that, because it's like an overly complicated move on an otherwise uncomplicated character. I'm a simple man.
There's
I
no
like
wind
simple
in
Smash
here. Are you
characters.
serious?
Correct. You get time to cruise.
What if I make the wind move in here with the song?
No, you can't do that. Your wind control is actually very limited, Mr. Wind Waker.
Ooh.
Oh, so I'm the hero of time. That means that I can control time, right? No. No, I can just go back and forth
No.
7 years.
You're the Hote, the hero of all time.
That sounds lamer.
Our new Final Smash is the big suck triangle, but you're right, it does instant kill if they're over 100%.
That's because they wanted to, like, kind of homogenize Final Smashes in Ultimate.
They wanted to make... Well, see, the thing is that confuses me is, like, why that one did they feel the need to change? Because, again, it's It's Dark Pits.
They made a lot of the. They tried to make a lot of the final smashes just like attacks directly in front of the character.
Yeah.
Because I guess the attempt at balancing them was to make them all more or less the same.
They were trying to make them more akin to super moves from other fighting games. In order to, like, make them quote-unquote more balanced. I think they really did want them to be used in tournaments. But then everybody saw critical hit killing it like 30%, and they're like, nope.
If only they, tried a little harder. It's also just, even if they were competitively balanced as super moves, it's kind of just not fun to have someone have that full meter and then you just run away from them until it runs out.
Exactly.
Or whatever you have to do.
Alright, I think this is doable. We'll just wait for it to come. Yeah, I can make that.
Then they gave Little Mac a final smash you can't turn off. Oh boy, that's a fun character to fight.
You know, unironically, DK's first final smash, it may not have killed as well, but it was better. You could actually hit more than one person with it more often.
The bongos.
Yeah. Kind of a bad representation for DK as a whole, but
Yeah.
Wario Man was the biggest travesty.
Because it was not very useful?
No, because they turned it from a really fun alternate moveset that you got to play around with to, okay, bye, to essentially just, an instant attack like all the other Final Smashes.
Same for Giga Bowser.
That's true.
Didn't Mac have Giga Mac previously?
He does.
Or is he still has that?
He still has it, but it's not a transformation. It's a, it is similar to DK, where he just punches them a lot. Okay, so where am I going? Is this cracked?
There are some conspicuously cracked walls in this temple. I'm sure the gods won't mind us taking some liberties.
Alright, sick.
Really opens up the room when you do that.
Yeah, it's nice open floor plan. At least Zero Suit Samus doesn't turn into a worse character. ZSS's original Final Smash sucked anyway. It was so small and so useless, you never really got any use out of it anyway. It was like Rosalina's current one, but worse. Are we gonna get the bow?
Don't mind me, Mr. Skeleton. I'm just here to look inside this chest.
It's just a compass. Rube.
Oh, you can't boomerang him.
Gotta put the fire out.
That works.
Stop them before they breed.
Gonna bet you need arrows for that.
Probably, yeah. Okay, well, I can't go there yet. I have a key, but I don't know where it is.
Man, waiting for things on a timer is an amazing mechanic, and more games should use it.
Hmm. All right, fine. He's so angry. He's an angry little boy.
Yeah.
I'd be too if I couldn't just do what I wanted to do.
Coco looks so angry at you personally every time you die in the jet ski levels.
She does. I saw that a lot yesterday. Not yesterday, I saw that a lot on Monday.
Yeah. hot cocoa's kind of awful.
Meta Knight getting a worse Final Smash. Big Pog. Meta Knight got flipping crippled in Smash 4.
I fought a Meta Knight at just friendlies at that offline event recently. It
Yeah?
just destroyed me. Meta Knight Ganon is so bad.
Yep. It's kind of hard for us sometimes to realize how good or bad our characters are when we play amongst each other.
Ganondorf isn't terrible against most sorties compared to other members of the cast. Just Meta Knight can just do whatever he wants with them.
There we go. I hate these choo-choos.
It's very annoying. This is a very annoying dungeon by design. Like all water dungeons. And yet John Nintendo insists that we need one in every game.
Good thing Breath of the Wild didn't have one.
Didn't have many dungeons at all.
Actually,
did it?
well, I guess it did have a water dungeon. Kind of. It was on one of the Divine
so-
Beasts.
So now what are we actually doing with this? Unless we have to kill these things.
That's what we have to do.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
Stairs.
easy.
Yeah. That's why I was killing them, because I'm like, okay, well, clearly I need to kill them. I move surprisingly fast while carrying this thing. Michelangelo? What, Robin? That's my old DeviantArt account. Oh! There we go. Blah, blah, blah. Ugh.
Very Aztec.
It is kind of Aztec, huh? I'm thinking back to Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Thinking the Emperor's New Groove game.
That's not Aztec.
You Mayan?
It's Inca.
Oh, yeah. It's made by the same people as Croc.
Isn't it better than Croc?
It is. It's not a bad platformer. I feel like they learned from the Croc games.
Probably. And that ain't no Croc.
Rats. Well, even this place has rats.
How the heck do they live here?
Also, BMO's looking mighty weird this game.
Oh. I was like, BMO, Adventure Time?
Finn, I got job in ancient temple.
Gotta watch yourself with that voice.
Sorry.
No, I get what you're doing, but it could turn south very quickly. What the heck do I do with this?
That's his accent.
Yeah. Ay, 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 ay.
Was it a Korean actress?
Yeah, she's Korean. Ay. I can't.
I don't know if the boomerang works on that.
Well, I don't know what. I don't have anything else I can pick up in this room.
Do you need to pick anything else up?
I thought I did. Oh, I guess I don't. Well, flipping everything else in this was like you need something standing on all the buttons.
Yeah.
And it looks the same as all the other buttons. It's like when I played I've been playing a lot of Portal 2's community test chambers, right? And there's like one guy who made one where a button does not need to be held down. You just need to press it once. And that threw me off, because I was looking for something to hold it down, and there wasn't anything. You want Navi's lines replaced by BMO. That'd be pretty fun.
Granted, Navi doesn't have lines. She has the two.
And I don't know what BMO would say that would really make it all that different.
It would just be someone with a Korean accent instead of a woman with a Japanese accent.
Yeah. I didn't need this.
I guess it lives on this side now.
Haha, get moved, idiot. Seeker of the Goddess's Guidepost. Press ZR to call me. Huh?
What does this mean?
Hello, Caboodle.
I'm a little nostalgic for Adventure Time lately. Just a bit. Maybe I'll watch it with Jack.
How do I...
It's a very depressing show sometimes.
Oh, especially later on. Yay, Navi is so pretty and smart. Oh, no! And then the thing just follows me down there. If Link walked off of a ledge, would you follow him? Yeah, indubitably. He's saying, come on.
I don't remember if this is the same actress as young Link in 64.
It is. I do not believe it is. Because I know that Ocarina of Time Link's VA did not come back to play him again.
This thing has no legs and it's still faster than Dompe.
Gotta give him props. It's faster than Jabu Jabu. Wait.
That was a Zora King, but yeah.
Oh, you're right. Ay, yeah.
It's just here to be nuisances.
The most successful soldier in Ganon's army by far.
Moblins were so big and scary in Ocarina of Time, but they were just pushovers. You could hit them with anything and they just go down.
I'm seeing all these eyes and I'm like, I'm gonna have to come back here for some of these.
Best games with backtracking, go.
Grand Theft Auto San Andreas?
Did the Fiona cartoon ever happen?
No, it's still in production. Also, Fiona has 2 ends. Excuse you. I think it was one of the tax write-offs. Well, then it would have to have actually been made. Appears to be markers that indicate specific directions. Oh, I see.
Hey, you gotta face it. Link, you can't read from behind your head. You having fun?
Woo! You learn the command melody. What does that do?
It hypnotizes people.
How?
It's a dangerous power.
A more civilized weapon for a more distinguished age.
If you just like wiggle the Wind Waker around randomly, he looks very goofy.
He does. Oh, wrong door.
Okay, so we need to get 2 more of the statues here.
Yes, but we must control them ourselves now.
So we're presumably going to get that song plus the bow here.
Yes. Got him.
Yeah, get out of your skull.
Now, what do I do here? Oh. No.
Just bad angle.
Do they normally grapple hook? Do the gods normally do that?
Yeah. It's a great time. Everyone loves to grapple.
Man, this is kind of a long one, huh?
I think we're more or less done once we get the 3 statues.
And then we fight a boss.
Yeah, probably. much? I don't remember. How much Speedrunners did you ever play?
Not very much, since you asked me to play that one time.
Oh, and that's it? Okay.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember if you used to play it with us, like, back in the day.
No, you bought it for me.
Oh, that's right. We did that one stream of it, and that was it.
Mm-hmm. Oh. I know what I must do.
I thought of it because there were a lot of levels that were built around, like, grappling. Is there Soul Edge lightsabers? Presumably. In lore, the, like, Soul Edge, like, morphs into whatever form the user is conducive to, or whatever, right?
And Soul Calibur did have 2 Star Wars characters.
I don't remember if Link got a Soul Edge, Soul Calibur sword. He had the butterfly net, if I remember correctly.
Really?
Yeah, that was every character in Soul Calibur 2 had like one joke weapon.
Then there was Heihachi. He just got a bunch of fists.
Who invited Mr. Fista over here?
Also a fancy sword and the mirror shield. Oh, nice.
I remember the Great Fairy Sword was like his best weapon, easy. It was just huge. I think it healed when you cut someone with it.
Someone's talking to me? Hello? Hey, what's up? Can you come here? I can't find Look at his eye, the King of Red Lions. I'm afraid there are some areas to which you'll not be able to bring the servants to the tower. Do not fear leaving them behind. Well, I already, like, accepted that I was gonna have to leave this guy behind and come back later. I have a feeling that the grappling hook's going to be one of those things that I'm never going to unequip.
Yeah. It's used a lot in this game.
Well, with the extra slots for items, that's always nice.
It's a dark night. So a dark nut.
Oh, what a night. He was just looking away from him for a second.
I wonder if that was a mistranslation or if they intentionally just, like, changed the syllable.
Wow, these are way less threatening than the Dark Nuts in Zelda 1. How long was this guy here?
He just kind of spawned in when you walked in.
The guy got corner cheesed. It's true, I had the corner. GG's got him, you know. I like this sword a lot better.
I wish we could bring it with us. It's awesome. I think you can smash the pillars with it.
I got the bow!
Hey!
Alright. Bow. Boomerang. Or rather, Deku Leaf, you are out. Boomerang bow. The bow is in.
We Legolas now.
I break the last pillar and the whole room just comes crushing down on top of me.
Is there like a decent variety of types of weapons that you can use in Breath of the Wild?
There's boomerangs, there's rods, there's swords, there's clubs. There's axes, which function similarly to clubs.
It's nice that all these carry bills exist in this game. They feel kind of underutilized, though.
Reticle!
Who needs a reticle?
Do I just go where he's pointing?
It's above a little bit. If you get closer, you can target the skulls, but you can also, like, hold the arrow. You don't have to, like, pull and fire immediately.
Okay, there we go. It does have gyro aiming. And gyro aiming is nice.
I have heard that makes a lot of these types of games easier on the Wii U, 3DS. What
Hey,
a loyal statue.
He got off the, but he got off the thing. Tell you what, though, this is better than Slippery Climb, or Stormy Ascent, rather. Wee, 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 wee.
Think of all the gamer cred you now have for beating it, though.
Nobody,
That's worth it, right?
almost nobody watched it. Are you Wickersham Leader, the guy who got the gem on Stormy Ascent on stream? Yes, that's me. That's impressive.
It hits them in the correct order, too.
It's not a boomerang. That thing's a homing missile.
I don't know how you'd incorporate the multiple targets thing in Smash exactly. Would be neat if they could somehow. Yeah, boomerang doesn't work on them.
Yeah. Well, that platform's moving now.
Seemed preemptive.
I just like to think ahead. Now I'm like, what is it? Now I'm having the problem where I need to have more than 3 things at once. You know, the L button isn't used at all.
Yeah.
Oh. This level's getting a bit long.
Yeah. We're our third statue.
Yeah, so this should be the last one. But I gotta carry this thing back, don't I?
Try to conserve arrows.
What do you mean? Oh. I mean, I guess, but it cost me nothing to just whisk them away. Wait, what's back here? Nothing?
Death!
Oh, my head.
Oh, they all respawn.
Ah, whatever.
I'm gonna guess it's a rupee chest, but I don't know for sure.
I mean, I don't see anything over there.
There's another eye switch you haven't hit.
Oh,
Maybe that spawns a chest in?
that's true. Oh, there it is. It's on the wall back there. That's where it is. Oh. Alright, sick. Although a normal reticle would still be nice. I mean, heck, Majora's Mask had a reticle. It was a little one. Oh, a joy pendant. That's better than rupees.
Had a reticle for the Deku bubbles. It didn't have a reticle for arrows or boomerangs.
You're right. Boomerangs, though, I don't really mind. Where do I go? There's no doors.
You got a small key in this room.
Oh, so I'm just leaving. I was trying
Death warp.
trying to fire arrows, as opposed to glide. Hello. That is a room I must bomb. How do I get the King of Red Lions in here? That wasn't so bad. Oh. I must maneuver these statues, right?
Hey, how about you try that thing you just got?
There's
No?
nothing nearby.
That thing you just got is not the solution to this room. Crazy.
Design that reflects winds are drawn here.
So the Wind's Requiem is the Zelda's Lullaby equivalent of this game.
Hmm. I only see what?
I think you need to be on the little thing yeah. Very
Oh.
finicky.
The little sound effect played. Okay. Really?
Great.
Okay, well now what? Oh. Okay. Do I need two?
Conveniently, you weigh exactly as much as one of those statues.
That's what I was gonna. I need two, so I needed to put something else on there to weigh it down. I just took a very extended detour without meaning to.
Yeah. Well, we needed to for the key. The treasure
true.
chart, I guess, was not necessary.
There
They're
we go.
ultimately worthless, but I guess they're just something. They're different from rupees, kinda, not really in function. Twilight Princess is just full of rupee chests. There's like 12 chests in every dungeon that is totally worthless and unnecessary.
I didn't think that was the actual answer.
I'm surprised how quickly you figured that out, actually. That usually takes people a while.
Because you haven't used it in a while, I guess. Nah, that works. What, are rupees worthless in Twilight Princess? I mean,
They're
in
worthless
almost
in
every
every
game they
Zelda
become...
game.
In almost every Zelda game, they become meaningless after a while because you just have so many of them and there's nothing to spend your money on. I mean, it's nice that there's tons there, right? Because if you are a casual player and not somebody who is... Where did all my stuff go?
Even if you're a casual player, though, there's still nothing to spend your money on.
No,
There's no-
but like for the things you do need to spend money on, for for the things you need to spend money on, there's lots of opportunities for you to get that money. And these weigh exactly the same as the magic statues.
Very convenient weight values. It's also very convenient that these platforms are so stable somehow.
It is nice. Okay. There, go at it. Go on, boy. Go on, boy. They take just a while to get into their spots. They all have the face of, like, when you see something embarrassing happening in front of you, and you're, like, trying to force a smile, but it's just not happening.
A cringe smile?
Yeah. This dungeon's going on a bit. Yes, it is, isn't it? But I think we're near the end. Right?
I think so. I can't wait to get to the second half of the dungeon that I forgot existed.
Right. You know, suddenly I was just reminded that in the randomizer, the boss music was Tetris for Majora's Mask.
Majora. I don't remember if that was the one of the ones that I chose or if it was random.
What?
We're in another room. There are BMOs here. And also some statues.
What did that do?
Another 3-button setup, do we?
Yeah. Can I make the BMOs move by controlling their minds?
I don't believe they are controllable.
And then it turns on and I'm just trapped back here.
And thus Link's quest ended. I've never watched the Zelda cartoon. Did they go to dungeons and have to do puzzles ever?
Well, it came out before Link to the Past. What the heck?
Oh, they're Armos.
Okay. Yay. Oh, they explode.
As they did in the 64 games.
But they look different.
They do look different. Lots of things look different in this game.
Am I... You okay?
I was just waiting for you to get close.
All right, that was weird. Commence the jiggling. That is kind of, they're kind of jiggling. Are we jiggling? Whoa, yeah. Was that the boss fight?
Oh, good. Air. Don't fall off.
Ah.
I would get a bird feather. I don't remember how much they're useful for.
Gotta be careful. Whoa! What, bye? That keeps happening to me.
Oh no, the Bowser statues. Is there anything you didn't have the last time you tried to fight a Beamos?
The element of
No,
surprise!
you-
Ha!
You're determined to get past non-violently.
I'm determined to get past without wasting stuff.
Like health?
Health is replenishable. Ammo is usually more annoying.
Well, it's convenient that once we tied up that bomb shop owner guy, bombs started appearing all over the Great Sea.
Ow! Okay, that's a slow one. Hey, 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 hey! People are trying to fade me.
Oh, we do have another bottle now, don't we?
Yeah. Dang it. I didn't get to bottle the fairy. This might actually kill me.
Spirit tracks when? I'm joking. Okay.
Spirit tracks would be later. I have spirit tracks and Phantom Hourglass. Alright, so let me put in... So we need the bow. And what else did we get in here? That was it. That and the song. I'll put bombs out. Just in case.
I can't wait to mind control the boss to defeat it.
Alright, now shoot yourself. Done well to find your way to this place. Oh, chosen one. You're not as stupid as you look! And then he, like, shows up and kills me. Oh no, it's IROC!
Nintendo's giant hand quota is met.
Actually, it is IROC. It looks exactly like IROC, except it's made out of, like, Zelda tech instead of Mario tech. Oh, sorry, there's a face. Now it's Bongo Bongo.
It's a little less Olmec looking than the Mario Odyssey hand boss.
You're right.
Oh no, there's electricity in this ancient magic tower. This is like Darklink. This thing's just here to test you, Mr. Hero.
What? No one told me he was gonna do this. Oh, the frame rate did just kind of die there.
Why would this play struggle with frame rate if the original game didn't? We're not in the Great Sea. What's loaded?
Oh, I have to do that all over again?
That was one hit.
Well, this boss better only have like 3.
I think if you run out of anything, he spits out more for you.
It's the explosions. Ew.
Nose arrows.
Oh, it's 10, actually.
You didn't even fight the enemy. This guy is slightly based off of you. Walked out of the room with them.
Wait, those two statues?
Yeah, you drop bombs in their mouths.
Oh. This guy ain't exactly hard.
Yeah. This was dungeon number 3.5, because we kind of went through Forsaken Fortress.
Yeah.
We're halfway through the dungeons of this game.
Alright, well that was interesting. And by interesting, I mean really easy. The path can now be opened.
We achieve the Avatar state?
What will now come to pass is tied to your fate, to the path you have chosen. So you mean like at the beginning of the game if I pick the sword, the rod, or the shield?
I don't know what you mean, path I've chosen. I'm just following the boat.
I'm trying to save my sister.
Do you know where she is?
Well, yes, but so do we.
Oh, that's where she's still in the Forsaken Fortress.
She never got taken away from there, yeah. Also, he shot out a flippin' heart out of his nose.
This guy's got a lot of stuff in his nose.
Sinuses, man. Don't mess with them. Andross, is that you? Yeah.
How is a giant hand boss the end boss of a space shooter?
Well, in the first game, it was just a head.
Yeah.
Actually, he's still the final boss of Adventures, and he's still just head and hands. What is this bell thing?
I don't know. Let's ring it.
This is in no way going to alert my presence. Man, I don't want to be a hero. I just want to get my sister so I can get some grand special meatloaf. No, soup.
Now you must ring the bell atop the tower and announce to Ganon that his game is up. We've got his number.
Ha ha! It's about time. Yeah. So at this point on, it's completely blind. I don't know anything that happens after this. You've done well, Link. It would seem the gods have acknowledged you to be a true hero. But this does not mean your trials have ended here. Once you take your first step into the world beyond the ring of light, you will see shimmering in the waves before you. Your true trial will begin. What? Are you ready, Link? No!
I only want to get exactly strong enough to save my sister. That's it.
Everything else here is circumstantial. Where are we going?
This is a whole lot of not my problem. He's so angry. He doesn't want to be here.
Oh, he's trying to hold his breath. Only to realize he doesn't need to.
You know, I think this is about where I stopped the first time I ever played the game, too.
Hmm.
Which is weird because I think this is the part of the game where they expected you to become invested in the story.
Some male choir is singing the Zelda 1 theme. This doesn't look like Zelda's castle in Ocarina of Time.
That looks like Mickey's castle.
It does. You're probably wondering where we are, aren't you?
No, I'm wondering when we're gonna get to my sister.
Unfortunately, there's not enough time for me to explain it to you now. Once you're able to strike down Ganon with the item you obtained in this castle, all will be made clear to you. Oh, we're gonna get the Master Sword.
We don't know that yet. Shh.
I mean, if you've played any of the Zelda games before, you know exactly what this is.
Man, everything in the past really was sepia tone, wasn't it? Imagine you get frozen in time in just a really ugly face pose.
Wait,
No,
don't
not that. Don't stop me on that frame.
I guess that's what Link looks like in
Oh.
the Ocarina of Time, in the Wind Waker art style, huh?
I guess so. There is a model of Ocarina Link, sort of.
Sister. Sister! Do you understand what that word means? Alright, Link, I need you to listen to me for a moment. The item you seek is hidden somewhere in this castle. To find it, you must find the entrance to the basement. But that entrance has been blocked by a mighty threshold, firmly sealed to prevent evil from ever gaining access. Do you know where to search and what you must do to open the hidden way? Find a clue in the shape of the heraldry near where we arrived at the castle.
I've been trying to find my way down there for years. Wait, those move?
They're there. they move. Oh my goodness. Firmly seal it. Firmly seal it. Alright, hold up. Now I just need to...
It's like moving a chair.
It is.
Alright,
like-
where's the left side, then the right side. Let's go around this way. Maybe if we angle it, we can get it through this doorway.
Pivot. Pivot. What? That's not at all the...
No, my left!
That is not at all the angle I expected this thing to turn. There we go. Where's the third one? Oh, it's here. What?
Puzzle's weird.
They just clip into each other.
Yeah.
I like the sound he makes, though. He goes...
Barely related to this. I heard mathematicians recently discovered a 13-sided shape that can fit into a pattern with itself forever and never repeat.
Oh, interesting. How recently?
Within the past month or something.
You're telling me Ganon could not figure this out? It took me like, what, 10 minutes? Life is so hard. Granted, I guess he never got down here in the first place, did he?
Do you think he rung the bell to open the way, came down here, looked around, couldn't find it, and then, like, rung the bell to close it again?
Better leave this place closed. Don't want anybody else finding it.
No one else will come down here. They'd have to go through an entire dungeon.
A water dungeon, no less.
That's the defense system. Before you go in here, stop.
Sorry.
Okay, too late. To perceive such a puzzle and decipher it is no small feat.
Take the sword that lies before you. None other than the Master Sword, the blade of evil's bane. It is the only sword that can banish Ganon from the world above. Alright, what is it you wanted to show me?
That's fine. You can go ahead. We'll look at the windows later. They will be in color later.
There's Rito, there's Ruto, there's the king. We didn't see what the king
That's
looked...
Rauru,
Rauru?
the light sage.
Oh, you're right.
Who does
Sorry.
look very much like the king.
Who was this? Oh, that's Ganon.
Ganon?
I thought it was a bat. But I'm looking at, see the area with the horns? I thought those were ears. Like in the center with the yellow. And that, never mind. Oh, there's the Goron king. I forgot his name. There's Impa. Wow, she looks like Impa. But Saria looks like Toon Link.
Yeah. Sorry is more toonly.
And there's it's not Urbosa, Naburu.
Even her like stained glass window has to be sexy.
It sounds like fluorescent lighting in here.
You took my only master sword. Now I'm gonna die.
Why is it here? Why isn't it in the Temple of Time?
Link, it's in your hands. Just run.
Liar, liar, plants for hire. Didn't Link in the Wind Waker timeline just kind of dip? No, okay. So there's 3 timelines. There's the Ocarina of Time timeline where he succeeds and goes back to the past. The world he leaves behind is this timeline. The timeline where he goes back into the past and continues to live, that's the timeline with Majora's Mask. Then there's the timeline where he dies at some point.
Where he dies fighting Ganon.
Is it fighting Ganon? I thought it was just anywhere. It doesn't really matter where.
The hero, well, he's human. He's going to die eventually, regardless.
Well, I know, but I mean, he dies before succeeding to kill Ganon in Ocarina of Time. It could be anywhere.
Yeah. No, it's the adult timeline, whether he succeeds in sealing Ganon or whether he fails.
Got the Master Sword. He doesn't believe it. Legendary blade with the power to repel evil, once wielded by the legendary hero himself. It's a lot shorter.
It is conveniently Toon Link sized. It is bigger than your previous sword, though. Your range is increased.
Now you can see it in color, I guess.
Just slightly less. It's more saturated.
The sage. He does look a lot like the king in Ocarina of Time, doesn't he?
Maybe they're related. He can transform into an owl.
Oh, and now we're getting Link to the Past's Hyrule Castle theme? Okay. Naburu's stained glass window is basically a pinup.
Yeah, it is.
Go and get him,
Miss
boys.
Sage, are you sure you want this to be in the temple? Yeah, I want people 100 years from now to know I look good. Miss Saria, this design makes you look kind of round.
It makes you look like you're like 6.
I'm future-proofing. Trust me.
It's gonna be all the rage. Does this do more damage than the last sword? Yes, it does.
Yeah, let's use our spear.
I kind of swing it like a pro.
But you don't have a fairy now, do you? You have your soup you could drink.
I have Grandma's soup.
Double attack power. There's a lot of enemies in here.
Wait, they're dogs?
They're like they're jackals. Jackals! It's jackal!
Jackal? Jackal. It's a jackal.
I'm gonna be real, you're probably never gonna get a better chance to use your soup than this room.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay, why not? And I have to kill everything to leave.
Does the Master Sword, deal more damage? Well, it didn't deal more damage than a stick in the last game.
And sometimes it's like, I don't know, sometimes it doesn't really have that much of a noticeable change.
No. It's weaker than the Goron sword.
That's a good point. And in, well, no, I was thinking about never mind. Majora's Mask, you don't have the Master Sword because it's in the Temple of Time.
I think the spear is stronger than the Master Sword. I'm not positive. Definitely got a bigger arc and a crowd.
Grandma's soup. Oh, yeah.
The secret ingredient is vinegar.
Oh, I can taste it. I can taste it. Oh, I got him on the butt.
What a wacky animation.
Whoa, what? I hit the guy so hard that he fell on the other dude's spear behind him. I didn't know that's possible.
A lot of nuts in here. Oh yeah, we should be getting the dark nuts are the ones that have the knight's crests. So once their helmet is off, you can grapple hook them if you want to be sure you get one.
How do I get the helmet off?
Don't know that there's a reliable way. It just kind of happens or it doesn't.
Ow.
Yeah, so they almost always drop it anyway, though. So.
Ow.
They're not quite as mean as Iron Knuckles, but they're pretty damaging. Iron Knuckles were kind of the dark nuts of the 64 games. Oh, get the crest before it disappears.
That was it?
Yeah. If you bring, I think, 10 of those to Orca, you get something?
Hmm.
Wind Waker.
His butt. Okay, there is friendly fire.
There is friendly fire.
Oh, he didn't. Got him. What the heck? I need some health.
You need 10 of them, so that's not bad.
How many do I have?
Probably 4, 5 now?
6.
Oh.
I don't need to even grab a hook. I have to kill them anyway, so I might as well just kill them and then pick it up from their dead body.
Assuming they drop it. They usually do. Enemies don't always.
Oh, okay. Well, there's one that didn't.
Did you already grapple that one out of it?
No. It's like, what? I hear a dark nut over there. Are duck nuts always jackals?
No. I don't know that you saw them without, like, armor before this game. Which games are dark nuts even in? I'm pretty sure they were in Zelda 1.
They're in Zelda 1. They're in Link to the Past. They're not in Zelda 2, I believe.
Link's Awakening, Oracle games, Four Swords.
They're normally just armored guys that you can only hurt from the back.
Wind Waker and Twilight Princess. Yeah, in Wind Waker, they're just knight-looking guys. With swords very similar to Ganon's N64 sword. The
In
Smash
Wind
sword.
Waker?
In, sorry, Twilight Princess.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute.
Yeah, the sneaking mechanic. So useful.
Well, the other guy didn't get alerted.
Here through the helmet.
Huh, wonder what that was.
Ah, the friend I was just walking with is dead and his necklace is on the ground. I'm sure it's nothing. Stealth game logic.
Oh, okay. There we go. Let me just, okay. Oh, well, if I'm doing an overhead swing, it should hit his head.
There's another kind of tedious part of me. So throughout this whole room.
Oh my gosh, I actually kind of like how they look. They're really cool.
Yeah.
Somebody's simping for this thing.
Is definitely on Fur Affinity.
Like, ah, dark nuts, and it comes off and there's a jackal underneath. Dark nuts! That suspiciously specific denial, or rather, that stuttering denial doesn't help your case, Celeste. Alright, I think that's everyone in here. Oh, hello.
What happened? Where did everybody go?
Ow. I just have to wait for him to swing so I can cut off his helmet.
It just kind of chooses randomly whether it wants to do the roll or the jump.
Hmm. There we go.
Maybe it depends on what swing he's doing.
If you just keep waiting for him, I guess you eventually get it, huh?
There's more?
Well, as long as they're dark nuts, I'm not going to complain too much. We're at 8 crests, by the way.
They're kind of rare outside dungeons, so...
Ay. Oh, there's one. Where did he come from? Hey, buddy.
Huh? His armor came off, and it took him like 4 seconds after that to notice you.
It's like, oh. It must just be so muscular that I ripped off all my clothes. Armor being tied together with string sounds a little off.
Himbo Dark Nut. I wanted these things to be in a cartoon, and I wanted to be voiced by Kronk.
You gonna show off your fan art today? You didn't show it the last time, the one with the plane. No, because Fridays are when I show off a fan art now. Because now I'm having enough that I don't want to do it every time. It's better to show it off all at once.
Show it off like these massive pecs. Right, Yzma?
Oh, man. If Zelda actually had Kronk and Yzma in it somehow... How long does the double power last?
I assume until you leave the room, but I don't know.
They're just really good at hiding. Gonna see the Mario movie this Saturday. I'm gonna see it today. When I'm done here, and like 3 hours later, I'll go to the theater and see it. I already bought my tickets.
Oh, until he takes damage. So it wore off a while ago.
Oh, it wore off a while. Never mind, that sucks. Until I take damage? Well, it's good to heal, I guess. Hey, I got the sword. What took you so long? There's a lot of furries in there.
It's like a convention.
Pigs and dogs. Wait, what happens if I left through the other door?
The other door just went to the, like, castle backyard.
Is there anything back there?
There was a barrier preventing you from going further, which is the famous, like, the barrier skip speedrun trick.
I see. Oh, but they still have to get all the way to here first.
That's what you need all the Triforce pieces to get past.
What are we doing now?
He didn't, like, tell you?
He did, but I forgot.
I guess we could... Is there anything stopping us from going to Forbidden Fortress now? Saving our sister?
Maybe. We could start looking for Triforce pieces, like there was that one on the fortress you said you wanted to look at.
We could. If we see... Oh, there's fish.
Yes, I'll get the fish. Sorry, I almost bombed him. If you see any of my brethren, just be sure to give them a call. Yeah,
Oi, small fry. What was that about? I was almost sashimi.
Here. Stupid fish. Hey. Boy, small fry. Yeah, I've heard. You wanted chart and information about this island? And open up your sea chart. Wow. Oh. It's a circle. I've done a fish fortune on you, small fry. What I can tell, looks like you're fated to come to this place many times. Really? We come back? I guess we do. You want to learn about the Triumph Forks? Talk to that guy Tingle. What? Okay.
I'm convinced Tingle is some kind of mystical entity. Why does he reincarnate? Why does he know about the Triforce?
He's a fairy.
That's true. Okay, so now that we have the bow and arrow, if we see any cyclone, a big cyclone on the sea, we can meet that wind god's brother guy.
And we fire an arrow into it.
Correct.
Okay. Wait.
Is that Fairy Island?
I guess we didn't go to this one.
No, there are several that we didn't go to. Some of them require things to enter, like this one needs bombs.
All right, well. Why is it storming?
It's a terrible place, Fairy Islands.
Can't trust Fey folk.
Classic Fae were dangerous.
Hello, swordsman. I haven't seen you in a while. How have you been? I've come here to plant the Great Deku Tree seed. But look! Usually the forest trees sprout cries vigorously when you plant them, but for some reason this one has withered. I'd be willing to bet that the trees my fellow Koroks have planted are withering as well. Oh. Okay. What are we to do? I guess we'll water them, right? Yep. Oh, only the water from the forest haven works?
The timed water from the Forest Haven.
Ugh.
This is the worst quest in the game.
What's wrong with this water?
This water isn't Deku enough. We need Deku water.
Look, I'm not about to start buying Deku's bathwater from Only Heroes. Unwaker of Winds. Allow me to aid you in your quest. What do you give me?
Like double defense? Something good?
A sandwich. I am kind of hungry.
Okay.
I can carry more bombs.
Alright.
Alright, that's not bad.
This seems more like a regular equipment upgrade. Why do you have this? I'm
Hello.
steal one of your children.
I'll need this. No, Cammy bathwater would... Cammy would be the bathwater... Who's Cammy?
I thought of the wrong Cammy.
Not Street Fighter Cammy, right?
Well, that's Street Fighter Cammy. Before I saw the spelling, I was thinking Paper Mario Cammy.
Isn't Cammy Street Fighter spelled with a Y?
Yes, but she's the one who people would buy bathwater for.
Where's the fish? I
That
just
was a
saw
Gary,
it.
And I suspect she's named after her. Oh, is Cammy like a streamer?
No, I think we were talking about My Hero, so I assume it's a My Hero character. The other guy on her team looks like M. Bison. Oh.
I think I know who she's talking about. It's like a rival school character.
It's
or something.
heart-shaped. Talking about My Hero. Not My Hero. You get some great things in that auction block too, like an extra fast sale. Oh, like this one? Try it out, Small Fry. You just might like it. Oh, I've never gambled before. Try it. You might like it.
You'd be surprised what you can learn about yourself, Small Fry.
Let me go west, because there was that fortress that we were looking at while we were looking for the place near Tingle.
Yeah, so our leads are talk to Tingle, stop by the fortress if we want, look for cyclones, maybe go save our sister.
Maybe. Oh, right, my sister. We were just begging, we were just talking to the Red Lions about sister, and now we're like, huh? He's not Small Fry, he's Link. I could have named myself Small Fry. I could have also named myself My Dude. And everybody gets really chill. The author of My Hero does play video games because he references Mega Man. Well, that's not terribly surprising.
Wasn't it also like one of the characters was confirmed to play Dota or something in the manga? Or League of Legends?
Why is it hard for me to, like, find the fish?
Okay, Islet of Steel is 1 south of Great Fish Isle. From Tower of the Gods, it's 3 left and 1 down.
The main bad guy villain plays League. It's why he's a villain. Are you serious?
No, it's not why he's a villain. She's joking
No, I'm
about that
asking if
part.
he really plays League.
Yeah, he mentions League of Legends by name.
That's why he's flipping put to death. Tomorrow Shigaraki named the League of Villains after League of Legends, yes. Really? I mean, I feel like that. There's also the League of... meanwhile, at the League of Evil, or whatever it's called from Justice League.
Meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom.
That's it, the Legion of Doom.
That's Justice Friends, isn't it?
That was Super Friends, yes.
Yeah. Sorry, Justice Friends is the parody.
Yes, the...
Fraggable Kronk.
What is it, Kronk? That had Major Glory and... What was their Thor?
Valhallen.
Oh, like Van Halen.
Yeah. I like that concept of Valhallen. He was a cool character. Like a metalhead Norse dude.
Alright, so here we are at Great Fish Island.
So
And the
one
fortress is
south.
down there. Isn't Major Glory also a Powerpuff Girls character? Dexter's Lab and the Powerpuff Girls shared a lot of characters sometimes. Like the talking dog was in both shows. I don't think they ever had a proper crossover themselves.
No, they didn't.
But a lot of things... Because those shows had the same character designers and some of the same writers. Talking Dog was also in Samurai Jack.
Major Glory's appearance in Powerpuff Girls was not flattering.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't the episode with the league of super male super heroes
Oh,
that was full of innuendo,
I see.
and the girls weren't allowed in because they were just weak little girls.
Wait, did one of the other dudes just bomb that bird out of the sky for me?
Maybe. Surprised you have not been knocked out of your boat yet. Is it still there? It's gone, isn't it?
No, no.
No. These aiming lines were also not in the original.
Wow, that sounds like it would suck.
Yeah, get good.
There we go. Alright, how about you, huh?
I also don't remember the talking dog being in Dexter or Samurai Jack.
He didn't talk himself. The character didn't appear in the episode. There were references to him.
He had an episode about him at Powerpuff Girls. He was like in witness protection.
What did he do?
He witnessed something. And he was like a super annoying housemate was the episode.
Oh, one of those episodes.
Yeah. The last season or two of Powerpuff was not great.
The same thing happened to Dexter's Lab with its third season.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What were some... I don't remember. I don't think I rewatched Dexter's Lab. I don't remember if I did.
That was the season where they changed Mandark's real name to Leslie.
Sue?
Was it Sue?
Yeah, it was a boy named Sue.
Mandark's original name was just Mandark, and they also redesigned his parents to be hippies in that episode, I believe.
Had they appeared as not hippies before that?
I think in passing, but they didn't have like a spotlight episode. That was also when they redesigned the characters in general to be more geometric. Dexter got a lot shorter, for example. Or at least he got, like, the appearance of being even shorter. Did Billy and Mandy end badly? No, it ended with a movie, didn't it? It was like the Boogeyman movie. That show was pretty consistently good from beginning to end, I remember.
Had a lot of, like, toilet humor.
Yeah, it's a little bit gross out. But I think it balanced it out by being a show that would probably be scary to a few kids, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, one of the episode that messed me up was the one where they go to the Father Time's, like, place.
I remember that one.
And they turn over their own hourglasses and they age backwards until they don't exist.
Yeah.
That flipping messed me up. I mean, when I was a kid, I had a fear of skeletons, so I'd see the intro and their flipping skeleton would be there. Oh, I need a song, don't I? Oh, okay, it's just a wind song. Alright. How many rupees do I have now? 960. Hey, I can go buy that piece of heart from Beetle.
You could. We're almost to the point where we're probably gonna have to start to do Triforce stuff with Tingle, though.
Hmm.
What is the scariest cartoon show?
Gregory Horror Show is pretty scary. I don't know if you've heard of it, but it's like it's like the first person perspective of a character, who goes into this place. It was a game? There was a game, but it was a cartoon. And there's just like this weird happenings. It's Japanese, so it's like more psychological horror.
Yeah.
Triforce chart, you have to get it deciphered somewhere.
Okay, there's one of the Triforce charts.
Okay, cool. I'm not even supposed to know about these.
The scariest cartoon show is Angela Anaconda.
Bringing her back. Johnny Bravo, it's scary how relatable it is to me. No, it's not. You don't look like that.
The whole premise of the show was kind of lost in the show itself. Because wasn't the pilot that he was like a really skinny, dorky dude who buffed up to impress women?
No, that wasn't the pilot. That was just a backstory episode.
Oh, okay.
The premise of the show is just that he constantly strikes out with women because he doesn't respect them. There was like 1 or 2 episodes where he actually had a girl who liked him, and one was a deer.
You know, before that was cool.
There was an episode... Also, did they tax write off Johnny Bravo? No. The other was the agent. That's right. Who wiped his memory. I remember there was the episode where we used to go on the Amazon island. It's like, and now we will sacrifice the virgin to the goddess. And he's like, did they just say virgin?
So now we're going up to Tingle Island or the Fortress?
Isn't that the fortress? We just did it?
No, I mean the Forsaken Fortress.
What? Oh, okay.
Where our sister is.
Oh, right, yes.
We should probably stop at Tingle to get that thing deciphered.
Well, that's where I'm going. He's right here.
Kulu Limpa, I smell money.
I smell a child. Uh-oh.
A child with money. Oh, mail.
It's the mail, it never fails. It makes me want to wag my tail. When it comes, I want to wail. Mail! How you doing, Link? Do you have enough of Granny's soup? Where are you now? You may be closer than I suspect. I'm actually on, like, the complete opposite side of the map from you. You haven't injured yourself, have you? Eat fairies. As long as I have you and Errol, I don't need anything else. Well, you've got me. She sent me 20 bucks.
Alright. That'll make a very, very slight dent in my Tingle fund. Why's he got a moblin in this totem? What's Tingle doing?
Oh, Mr. Fairy, I've been longing to see you, sir. What should we play? What do you want? Huh? What? You're not here to play? That fragrant, musty scent. Sir! Wait, he can smell it. You have a chart.
No, I haven't washed my clothes in like a week.
Splendid. Show me, show me. Why, you can't read that chart in its current state. Impossible, sir. Would you like me to decipher it for you? For 398 rupees? Sure. That's actually...
You know, if it was 400, it'd be too expensive. 398, I'm down.
You know, that's actually way less expensive than I thought.
Well, because you only have to do 3 of them, not 8 of them.
Still.
In this version.
Mr. Fairy, you must try very hard to find treasure. Okay. Shall we do this?
Do what?
Shall we look for the Triforce piece?
If you want.
Can we?
I don't know where to, like, start.
Well, it
think
shows a
there's,
little
like,
icon, and I don't know where this is.
Oh, it shows like an icon on your map.
Yeah, and I don't have all the sea charts filled out, so I don't know what island formation this is supposed to be. Oh well.
Which tile is it?
It doesn't say which tile.
I mean, like, count from the left or top or something.
It doesn't say.
Okay, I don't know what you mean. But
It only
whatever.
shows a picture of the island formation. It doesn't show where on the map it is.
Oh, okay. You're talking about the Triforce chart. Yeah.
Hey, a cyclone.
So yeah, you would I guess that does make the Triforce quest even worse because you need to map out the sea to know what the shape of the islands are to then use the Triforce charts.
Is this not working?
What? No, this isn't the one with him in it. This
Oh.
is just a random cyclone.
Oh, I see. Okay.
If it's the one with him in it, it's bigger and it initiates a cutscene.
I see. Okay, the Forsaken Fortress is in the top left, so turn around, buddy. We're going up north. But now,
Like,
basically, the whole sea is open to us.
Yeah. So we like enter the fortress and then call it today.
Sure, why not? Wind Waker was rushed in game development. The 8 Triforce pieces shows that clearly in the original game. There's no way they did it intentionally without being rushed. I mean, the Triforce being in 8 pieces was common in several Zelda games, right? It's like that in Link to the Past and Zelda 1.
The game was rushed out a little bit, but I don't know that that is related to it. That just seems like a gameplay decision is all.
Yeah. It's stinky, but that's not... I don't think that's evidence of it being rushed.
There were some areas in this game with items that were planned to be full dungeons that were not.
Hmm.
They were intending to have more dungeons than this game ended up with.
What is this place?
This is Mother and Child Isle, which we cannot access without... Oh, that might be it. That tornado. Left,
Oh, that's
left.
the big one. I'm turning!
You're turning right.
No, I'm turning
Oh,
left.
now you're turning... I'm sorry, I'm looking at the stream.
Do I have to hit him with an arrow? Foolish creature does not fear the gods, to the end of the sea with you. Let the winds of Cyclus blow you away. This doesn't seem right. This, in fact, seems like the opposite of what we should be doing.
Well, you were instructed by his brother to chastise him, so I guess, like, shooting him in the eye will count. Give him a good what for.
Yeah, why not? Is this really what I'm supposed to do? That's a heck of an arm you got there. Whoa. And what an eye. No one's been able to spot me in there before now. Really? You obviously have mastery of the air. But now that we've established that you're quite the Wind Waker, let's see if you can handle this. Is this the teleportation song?
This is fast travel.
The Ballad of Gales. Only 2 more songs? Really? I'm on the bottom screen. I can see that there's 6 songs in the game because there's 2 spots left. In the hands of the Wind Waker like you, my adorable little cyclones will be as happy as can be. If you need to move like the wind over the ocean deeps, just call on my cyclones. Well, I guess I'd head home for now. See you down the road. So there's going to be a lot of these sea charts that I fill out where it's going to be just nothing in the ocean, right?
No. Every tile has some formation or some island.
I see.
By the way, we should talk to Tingle again because he sells the chart that has all the Triforce locations on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I guess we just didn't talk to him enough.
Should we go back before we go to the fortress?
Probably.
All right, we'll do that then.
don't know if we can warp to Tingle Island. We can warp to Mother and Child Island, but we can't warp out because the warp is inside the island.
Hold up. It seems weird to have, like, all these different time scales and these different directions that it can go. Oh, that's Tingle Island, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Right there.
Go to Mother and Child while we're here.
Is that over the...
That's the top left one.
Alright. What do we do there?
It's a ferry.
Whoa!
Oh, what fun! Oh, wait, no, I think we can't do this yet.
Well... Young Waker of the Winds. How did you manage to find this place? I'm the Queen of the Fairy World. I've been waiting your arrival. But now's not the time for us to meet. Oh, okay. Yes, I know of her. But there is yet another in this world whom you must protect.
Wait, I have two sisters?
Yes, Leia.
Hey, get out of the ferry while we're here.
Yeah, I'm trying to...
Drive by ferry.
There we go. Nope.
Do you need two ferries, though?
I only have one. The other one's soup, remember?
No.
Fine, I'll get out. That's water. That's... Is there anything you can do with normal water?
Other than that one time you used it to hydrate bombs, I don't think so.
There we go. Oh, you're worried you'd miss a lot? Well, Kane, we did, 2 dungeons. Alright, well
Nothing
now...
big.
No,
Now we can fly to Tingle Island.
Yeah, now we'll fly to Tingle Island.
I always think to come here as soon as we have access, but then it just, no, it is not yet time.
Maybe because you're getting ahead of yourself?
Only a little bit. Thank God we can warp to Tingle Island. What would we do without that?
Take the ferry with us. Whoa. You guys see the Mario movies since no one will see it with me, and 2 little kids will distract me during it. I mean, you don't need to take somebody else to see a movie with you. I've seen a bunch of movies by myself. It's fine. Oh. I don't have this map. I don't have this,
Gotta learn about Tingle Island.
We need to learn about Tingle Island. Here you go. What the heck is it, by the way? Berries? I went
A
solo.
specially formulated beetle bait. TM.
Oi, small fry. Yeah, I've heard. Here's some information. Teleportation should have been Toon Link's final smash. The teleportation is in the pirate ship stage in Brawl.
That did that return? I guess it didn't,
Yeah,
did
it did. It did.
Oh, it did, okay.
Yeah. Let me tell you a little something about that island over there, small fry. The guy who lives on the island is named Tingle, but he won't grow up and act his age. He still dresses like a little kid. That is not normal. Still, from what I can hear, he can decipher maps like nobody's business. Just goes to show you that you can't judge a person on appearance alone, Fry. Of course, the thing about this Tingle guy is that when it comes to time to pay his deciphering fee, you better be ready to fork over some serious dough. Anyone that doesn't have a deep wallet won't be reading any maps, that's for sure. And that's all the info I've got. If you want to hear it again, you'll have to throw me some more bait on the water for me. Sorry, that's my policy. Can't go fighting evil on an empty stomach. And with that, I'm off. Evil.
You're worried about him acting his age and wearing tights. What about the fact that he's enslaved someone? Is that worth noting?
He's probably also enslaved his own brother.
Yeah, that too. Known thief.
Oh, you don't drive, that you need a way to get there. I see. Okay.
Broke out of jail. Alone. Unaided.
Alright, so I guess talk to Tingle again. So you get the same dialogue about playing. It doesn't say anything. What was he supposed to say?
Incredible chart. Is this Wind Waker original? Wind Waker, incredible chart. Oh, you can only get it after you save Errol.
Oh, okay.
It's weirdly specific.
Well, because we're not supposed to do the Triforce thingy yet.
Yeah. I guess it was the fish outside the tower told us, hey, go meet this Tingle guy. Is why I was thinking that we should come do this.
That and you don't want to see it alone. Movies alone are less fun. I'm perfectly fine seeing movies on my own. I watched Sonic 2 and I watched Sonic 1 and 2 by myself. Change it up for the boomerang. What does the moon look like tonight?
Isn't there a part of your compass should have like a moon
Ow.
mode?
I don't see the moon. But you're right. It's waxing. So next time we'll probably get that picture of the moon for that guy. I've had way less heart pieces than I'm used to getting. We've only got the 4. Yeah.
This is a big game. There's a lot of probably potentially more exploring we could do if we weren't, I don't know, streaming.
You saw Sonic 2 with Daring, had your phone on a Discord call so you could see it. I would hate to be sitting behind you. You consider doing that for your server? What, just streaming the movie live? That's gonna look so bad. You put it in a cup holder. Did he like the movie that way? What the heck
Even
is
just
this?
setting aside him watching it, that'd just be kind of annoying to have people like talking on their phone during the movie.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Well, I don't think they were talking.
You know, they just got bombs around Forsaken Fortress.
Makes sense to me. Keeps people away. Oh, it's daytime.
Oh, is that a
my
fairy
gosh.
island?
What?
Is that a fairy island on the left?
On the left.
I don't know. There's a little. Maybe it's just a little rock.
Looks like it's just a little rock. I don't see anything that looks like a fairy island.
Yeah, it's just a rock.
What? It's nighttime already? What happened?
Magic.
Does it have to be nighttime whenever you go near this place?
It's the curse of the 3 nightmares.
I don't know how to get on the island. Do I just go through the front door? Do I, like, ring the doorbell and say hello?
Go away. No solicitors.
I'm selling Girl Scout cookies.
Do you have Thin Mints?
Link and the King of Red Lions put on, like, Girl Scout outfits, and they're like, we're selling Thin Mints for our troop.
If the Zelda cartoon got to continue.
Why did you delay? We must head for the... Where do you think we are, old man? Alright, take your meds, big guy. What do I have to do? Get seen by the spotlight? No. That clearly doesn't
The
matter.
door is made of wood.
Oh. You're
Doesn't
telling
seem
me...
that strong.
Is that really just I could just bomb it? You know, I never think that it's that, because you know what I'm looking for if I'm thinking that there's something I want to bomb? I'm looking for something made out of stone that's cracked. That's what I'm looking for.
I mean, you did bomb those planks in the temple at least.
Where?
In the wood temple. For say the woods.
Did I? Oh, that's right. Those planks on the doors. Yeah. Well, what are you gonna do? How many lessons do we have? How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? Ganon is likely made aware of your little incursion already. Well, we blew up the door.
But you have the Master Sword.
Good point.
It'll be fine.
Maybe I could just try to do spin to win.
I can't believe we're already at the end of the game. Again.
For the second time.
Can we blow up that wood? No, we can't.
Okay, why can't we blow up this one? Game's inconsistent, Zelrog. I demand an explanation.
I think that one goes to like the room with the interior harbor, not outside.
It's got bars on it. I don't care how many bars that Ganon is singing.
So this we would now have to climb and face a boss. So.
I see. What's in that door? Oh, it's locked anyway. The music stopped. All right, we'll just save here. I'm at like no health.
Yeah. Sure, there's a ferry somewhere around here.
I mean, I have one in my bottle, and I also have like I'm halfway there. All right, so we're done for today then. This was productive. This was productive. We did 2 dungeons and we got some other stuff. So, next time we will go into the Fortress of Evil and whatever.
We'll beat the game.
We'll try to
beat Ganon.
Yeah, we'll beat Ganon. Yeah. And then on Friday we've got our Smash streams and fan art showcase, so be sure to be there for that. I'll be seeing you guys later. Have yourselves a very good night and goodbye.